broadcast. Here we are, Chinggis Warriors versus Lynn Vision, the semi-finals of the XSE Pro League 2024. Here I am, sidecasting with Tari5 and Rainy.
Hey,
Hi.
how's it going, guys? I love CS Freaky Joy 1. Let's go.
Yeah, got the TF2 casters in tonight. Gonna really mix up this cast. Have a good time.
Look,
Exactly.
I think we've got the reigning champs, right? Lynn Vision playing against the Warriors. And I'm excited to see all these players. I don't know the
好，欢迎
players,
来到
but
XSE 亚
ready
洲
to
职业
watch.
邀请赛 S2 赛季的比赛现场。
Yeah, I was having a bit of a squiz through some of their statistics early today. It looks like we've had a bit of a mix up in world positionings for a few of the teams. We probably have one side that's looking like they're going to be coming in as the, leaders of the pack, I would say.
Yeah, Lynn are the favourites, I'm sure.
Yeah, Lynn is the favourite, so we're hoping to see a bit of an upset, a bit of an underdogs come in. It's always awesome to see.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, the maps hasn't been picked yet, but the match will start in about around 15 minutes or so. Take it or leave it. But yeah, obviously, the Chinggis Warriors coming off the 2-0 from yesterday, versing Steel Helmet, actually, taking it on the Steel Helmets, 2-0, Dust 2 and Nuke, taking those two maps, moving on. But
Such a cool name. It's a shame.
Yeah, Lynn Vision also taking the 2-0 on Dust 2 as well, but Inferno for the second map. So tonight's going to be interesting with the map picks here because we could see a Dust 2 here, but
Yeah,
the
I feel like
second...
we've seen a bit of it. Have we seen a fair bit of Dust 2?
yeah, we've
the
seen...
newest to the map pool, right? If I'm not mistaken. They brought it back.
I think it is. Yeah, but yesterday was just Dust 2. It was either the first map or the second map, but it looks like it was both maps, both first maps of that quarterfinals here. But the semifinals tonight, Chinggis Warriors versus Lynn Vision. This could be a very good match here with as I was about to say, yes, the lineups here, obviously on the Chinggis Warriors, but we'll go Lynn Vision first here, as we just saw Flying, Amelia, Westmelon, Seiko, and Afufu on Lynn Vision as they walk out. God, look at the jerseys.
It's a great jersey, actually. Really, it's drippy. Look at them go. And that's a strong roster as well. I can see it in their names. It's very strong aliases.
The esports ready names, that's always important here. I guess it looks like, from what I can see, quite a few of these players are quite experienced. So we're going to see some more experienced players coming out, like Westmelon here. Has been 7 years on the team now compared to Flying, who's just recently joined. So, experienced players, new players. See how they hold up under this sort of pressure coming into the semi-finals. I mean, you always got to think about it, right?
There's always a LAN effect as well.
Yeah, always the LAN effect. Always got a win effect, These matches, I'm assuming if they lose this one, they go down to the lower page.
I think it's just semi and grands.
So if they lose the semis, they're out then? Is it best
knockout?
Knockout? Oof.
Yeah,
gee,
knockout.
That's always got to...
Well, you have 4 teams knocked out from previous, including the Australian team.
Yeah,
Definitely.
the bad news kangaroo.
Bad news kangaroos. Look at these. I mean, great names in this tournament. I'm looking at them now.
Yeah, the Eastern countries got great names. Sometimes it's hard, but it looks like they've translated well, which is always good to see.
I think
100%.
Afufu is kind of winning the intimidation factor with the alias.
Talking about aliases here, we'll move on to the Chinggis Warriors here. Obviously, we saw them yesterday taking the 2-0. Zerolite, Zilkenberg, the GOAT. These two players here, Zerolite and Zilkenberg, are the top players on the Chinggis Warriors. The most known, community-driven type players. Even Nuez themselves, Stardust and Fury 5K, both world rank of 72, but good team, but veterans.
Yeah. And looking here, they look like they were quite dominant yesterday on Dust 2, 13-16. It's a pretty good scoreline going across it. It looks like they kind of they took it in 2 maps, so they look like they had a pretty good showing of both of them. I think you're definitely right with what you're saying before about Dust 2. Definitely up on the chopping block here. Obviously, as we come in, we'll see what the veto's here, but here we've got the Chinggis Warriors.
Yeah, Chinggis Warriors walking out here. Look, let's compare the jerseys here, gentlemen, from Lynn
I
Vision
like the
here.
red.
Yeah, I think the red arrow definitely is
These guys,
good.
they seem really, really kind of intimidating as well. I saw some killing looks in their eyes.
Zilkenberg, full suave.
Zilkenberg's such an awesome name.
It is a great name.
In terms of aliases, Zilkenberg's up there.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. The coach is on the right with the shorts, with the cream shorts on the far right.
But he's
There
throwing
he
up
is.
his hands, so.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, very keen to see because yesterday we saw the Chinggis Warriors, especially Nuez, didn't go too well on Dust 2, but he really picked up on Nuke. He was doing at least 122 ADR. Like,
After the
that's
last game
crazy
you
from
played
Nuez.
against your opponent, how did you adjust accordingly for today's match?
We didn't do anything special, and we just kind of prepared our own thing against Lynn Vision, and then I think we're confident against them.
我们其实没有做特别的调整，然后我们就是对自己比较有信心，然后去准备今天的比赛。
那昨天是经过了一天的休赛嘛？那昨天除了训练之外，还做了哪些事儿呢？
So apart from preparing for this game and also your scrims and stuff, what else did you do yesterday?
Nothing special actually. We just had our own practice day, I guess, and then yeah.
其实我们并没有做
That's a
太多其
confident
他的
answer
事情，
right
就
there.
是一直在准备今天的比赛。
They
Nothing
know they're
special,
winning.
mate.
今天你
It's
们
day
即
by
将
day,
迎战新
normal
阵容的
stuff.
LVG，
You know, it's
那
nine,
面
it's
对
just
实
9 to
力非常
5
强劲的对
basically.
手，你们准备以什么样的心态去应对呢？
So actually, you're facing against the new roster of LVG today. So what preparation do you have, or what new strategies do you have for today?
Even they did some roster changes. I think their playstyle didn't change. Like they didn't change their playstyle that much, and then yeah, I think it's still the old LVG we were gonna play against.
虽然 LVG 调整了他们的阵容，但我觉得他们整体的风格是没有变的，所以我们就是会做好我们的准备。
好，感谢菲菲，也感谢 Zero 来到我们的赛前采访。好，请进入对战席。
Yeah, you can just.
那么我们今日
Very cool.
Very cool.
We didn't think we were going to get any English
Mhm, mhm.
from the stage, but surprised by that. Very pleasantly surprised, and he does seem confident.
He does. They definitely seem like they're ready to go. They're locked
He
in.
sounds like he's saying he knows exactly what he's in for playing them, and they're not going to be any different to what they've prepared for. And you know, it looked like they were pretty strong yesterday. I think I'm a bit confident with them, with the Warriors. I
Yeah.
believe in them.
Yeah, look, I'm going to be a little bit different here. Lynn Vision has it here. Obviously, the clear
Is that
favorites.
different?
It's
very different going for the overdog.
But look, the veteran Chinggis Warriors are veterans here. They're like, you know, they played quite a few seasons, that all tournaments. You know, they've got them belts. You know,
Right.
yeah. But obviously, the Lim Vision world rank number 37, you know, doesn't come easy being the 37th best team there. But obviously, Zilkenberg, especially Dust 2 area, he can hold his own. We've seen yesterday on that B side, he's just close AWPing. He got I think it was close to an ace or an ace. Correct me if I was wrong, but he got a 4 or 5k there just soloing. It's crazy.
You're thinking it's a bit of experience versus prestige, maybe?
Yeah, 100%.
Kind of thing going on. Yeah, makes perfect sense, and that's a good matchup. And a lot of CS is like that, where you get these older teams that have played together for a long time and have been great at one point, and then you get the newer teams that are just winning everything. You still get a close game out of those two.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like map picks are still not done. Someone's still cooking here, but you know, around about 8 minutes left here.
What
but
map do you want to see? Tell me what you want.
I think we're definitely going to see Dust 2 in the mix because both teams play Dust 2, but it's either going to be Nuke for the second map or Inferno.
You reckon?
Yeah, but the decider map, the third one, is going to be interesting because it all depends on that second map.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
I'm feeling a Nuke.
Yeah,
Sure.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm feeling Nuke. Inferno just gets so rigid and slow for me. Definitely Nuke. You just much more enjoy the pacing of the map and you know, the variety you see. You know, you're not forced down two tunnels either side.
Make your bets on the maps. We talked
Oh.
about before the broadcast actually about Asian CS being very execution based, and maybe Nuke is real good for that.
I feel like it is actually. Look, if I had to take a guess for the third map, I think it's because it has to do a little upset map. I think these
Right.
guys know what this means, but Anubis is probably going to be that map. Yeah.
I do love Anubis. My favorite of the new generation maps, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
love to see
exactly.
it in. Oh, we are looking briefly at a schedule here. This will kind of show you the days for the group stages, playoffs, and then grand final coming in on the 6th.
Coming
Which
in tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I assume this is tomorrow our time, I wonder. But
I
I'm
think
sure
it'll
there'll be
still
plenty of
tomorrow, yeah.
announcements. Yeah, and then we got the remaining teams in. Lynn Vision, Tyloo. Yeah.
Yeah, Steel Helmets and WD are getting eliminated since yesterday.
This is such cool logos. Look, check it out.
Yeah, WD, great. Love it.
Yeah, there's a hidden meeting between WD and MD there,
Yeah,
which we cannot say on stream.
nah,
But yeah,
that's alright.
the voices in our head are saying something.
Well, so
Yeah.
let's talking about players tonight. Who should we keep an eye on, Freaky? You seem probably the most
Oh,
knowledgeable about these
Zilkin.
people.
Obviously, Zero Light, Zilkenberg, Nuez is what I've talked about here. Obviously, those four, but especially, it depends on the map. But if I'm going to do a vague thing, as I said, Zero, Zilk, Nuez, and then I'm going to go Flying, Westmelon, and Emilia, to be honest with you.
Right, okay. I'm interested to see how it goes. Getting to see some AWPing. Hopefully, if we get on the Nuke, it'll be interesting. I think, well, that gives you the best clips, you know. You got your multi-AWPs. That'd be great.
So I can confirm that the HLTV head-to-head is Zeralt versus Amelia at 1.13 rating.
Oh, I'd like to interrupt here. The maps had been picked. First map. Oh, never mind. Get trolled. I just
Get your old.
get trolled. Anyways, but yeah, obviously these are the matches on screen. You know, the date 0805 best of 3. Yeah, we also got another game, Rare Adam vs Ty Lou after this.
And you have some more experienced casters coming in, people that know what they're actually talking about, people that, you know, have.
By the end of the series, we're gonna intimately
Yeah,
know the
maybe
players.
maybe we can catch up. You know the fresh new talent coming in,
You'll be learning along
showing
with
up the old schools.
Here it
It's
is.
for
Check
exposition, right?
the venue, guys. Check it out. It's got a little it's like a semi.
And it really is a great venue.
Mm.
I've never seen a setup like that.
Exactly. They're all sitting opposite of each other here.
Yeah,
Got the
head-to-head, you don't
stuff
see that
behind.
too much.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're thinking right now in terms of their picks. I'm assuming they would have a pretty good strategy coming into this one in terms of maps. Like, you want to know what you're picking, but I always find it such an interesting concept about how the two teams have to kind of push their own strategy going forward at the same time, kind of respecting the other team, pushing back.
We're
The
getting
best,
mobbed right now.
Keep
Oh,
up.
he's getting shy.
No, he's locking in, Dave. He's locking in. You just have to. You have to do what you have to do to
This
get
guy's locked in. This guy's
Oh.
playing Kovacs.
in. Yeah, these. I have lost all confidence in the other team. These guys are locked in. I just don't know what more to say.
These guys are having too much fun. I reckon the Warriors look like they wanted blood.
Yeah, the Warriors do seemed really ready here, obviously taking them 2-0. But their star players, there's Zilkenberg, the GOAT. You know,
The
love to
goat.
see what he does. There he is. There he is. Mr. Emilio from Lynn Vision. So obviously these two guys, Scrim, obviously just trying to pitch it out here. There's Zilkenberg in the middle. Yeah. God.
Do you reckon they're like looking at each other from across the arena over there?
Do you ever like
Yeah.
do you just like die and then you just look over and stare at them?
You'd have to, you know,
Yeah.
like mental ad there.
And
If
then
you,
you just do like a cheeky bit of eye contact and then you go back.
yeah, whatever you
Well-
get to. I hope we see some good pop-offs. I was watching some CS last night and the night before. There was some great pop-offs, good trash talk going on. I'm not sure how well that translates into, you know, Eastern CS. I feel like they're more respectful over in this region. So
Anyways.
we'll have to see how it goes.
I love that they're all playing the camera.
Mm.
Yeah, man, it's all about the
Who's this? Oh,
personality.
here he is. There he is. Stardust.
He's
And
locked
then
in.
a Fury.
Oh!
Yeah.
So, do we know who the IGLs are for both these teams, Freaky? Can you enlighten me on that?
Ooh.
yeah, freaky.
Yeah, Freaky.
IGLs.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
I want to know who to blame when things goes wrong. You know, I feel like
Well, more or less, Warriors are like a team play kind of thing.
Mhm.
There's no individual DMs. DMs. There's no individual players that just, you know, like, obviously Zilkenberg, as I said, and Nuez do pop out, but it's more or less like a team play. They execute. It's all team strategy, especially like Nuke and Dust 2.
It's structured.
Yeah, structured play. Good
Very
execute.
structured.
But Lynn
That's
Vision
what you
is
want to see.
Lynn Vision's
been,
kind of the same, but they're more DM heavy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is that traditionally, a lot of Asian FPS has been very DM heavy, and then you got players like you said, that are very structured now.
Yeah, 100%. But here's the map picks. They ban Mirage. The Warriors banning Vertigo. There it is. And the pick is Dust 2.
You were right onto it.
Yeah, see, this is why I always go to you for
we
my
got
answer.
Anubis.
The Warriors, yeah. Anubis is either second or
second.
third. Yeah, it's the upset. It's the upset. But I'm very keen what the third map is here. But banning Ancient, that's crazy. So we could see Inferno or yeah, there it is.
There goes Inferno,
and the last one is.
You were right onto it.
Us three, we kind of had some pretty good predictions there.
And you'd say it is kind of like what Warriors would have wanted. They would have expected Dust, and they got Anubis for that their potential to get the map in, and then Nuke could go either way and might favor their structured playstyle, like you mentioned.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, Mirage is a bit interesting, banning that, but obviously Vertigo is an instant ban. It's one of those maps where you just don't want to play it. Either you don't play it or Decider.
Mirage is also pretty setup heavy, and if you're worried about that, or at least you're not letting them play into their style, then why wouldn't you ban Mirage?
Exactly. Here we go. Warriors versus Lynn Vision. Dust 2 is the first map, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams winning it yesterday, taking it very, very convincingly with the other teams here, but 15 seconds left. Predictions, guys, right now.
Ooh, I think Dust is going to Lynn. I'm going to say... Ooh, it could go down to maybe 13-9, we'll say.
Yeah, I was thinking 13-8, so I think we're maybe on a similar, but I think there's definitely a strong favourite coming in here, and hopefully we see a bit of an upset.
I don't think it'll be a roll. I think they're really going to put in their best foot forward, and I think I'm expecting a big game.
I'm going to say 13-9 here. Obviously, T's going through the law. Looks like we're going short here, going through suicide.
Long presence.
Good information gathering down the mid line there.
To mid for Lynn. Oh, here's the jump peak. Oh, the boost peak. Wow, perfect from Zuckerberg. Instantly gets that pick first off. That's the entry as well.
Nice opening frag to kind of open up the map there. In saying that, Zachary is hiding behind these doors with the Julies. These could definitely be... Oh, thought we were going to see some action
The Julies can become a problem. They're actually counter pushing uppers knowing that they have this long control in vision. I'm sure that this player is ready for it, and I love that first pick. Very planned. Cheeky kill before they even catch up to him, and he could expect this. No, they're not finding it, but still trades 1-for-1, and this is still great for them. They're actually choosing to leave long here and take some top mid control before they take it.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how passive Warriors is playing here, considering they got that first opening pick and now they got their second one. They're playing still very slow.
Nuez finds that flank, and now they're just isolated on A side here. Bit of a DM fight going on a ramp.
Oh no.
Really well from Flying and Emilio.
This
is a bit of a 1v1. Got to wait for that player coming from CT. They actually could have bought. I think they might have bought. Yeah, there they go. going to B. His feet will get tapped.
Nice play here though.
Yeah, good hide in the smoke from Nuez.
Yeah, again, Nuez that strategic pick. Obviously, excuse me, the 3 going long there, that combos I like to refer it, going long, and then the rotate. But the retake was a bit iffy there, because they could have just left that guy catching out the, well, yeah, what a shot from Zilkenberg there. Yeah, they could have left this guy here catching the rotates, but...
I love that round from Warriors. I think they knew exactly how to counter the Lynn Vision setup, and I'm sure they planned that top mid peak as a counter to that whole the double mid heavy mid presence.
Galil through long, gets the one flash.
The 3 players long aren't able to do anything.
Do you see a scout coming out from the CT side?
Yeah,
flash peak does get body shot there though. Probably gonna swap the Galil out here, maybe no. That's pretty risky peeking long. They're playing it smart here, holding back.
Yeah. They know the force now, and I'm sure they'll play it. Just like they played the pistol, they play it safe, and they'll make sure that they're able to convert this one player out into an advantageous fight for them somewhere across the map. Looks like they're these short players. And this has been spotted again. And all these engagements are ending up with the Lynn Vision tagged up.
10 as well here. There's no AKs. But
and
there it is.
The B push has been found. Huge dig from Stardust, almost evening it out. And some good picks on mid are actually almost evening it out. But yeah, Zerolf will win that exchange. And there's nothing for Zaka to do here. He'll be lucky to save even.
Yeah, probably going to try and save it, but they know exactly where he is. They're hunting him down, and you want to take the long.
Ooh,
So you, yeah, interfered. That's fair
going
enough.
through pit here. They know he has a sniper, so yeah, it's
I think
100%.
I know.
Oh,
Nice guy.
big.
Knew where he was.
That's why he's the GOAT.
Zero taking the second round for the Warriors, 2-0. What are we going to do? I feel like this is going to be a force buy here from the side of Lynn Vision, maybe?
I think they can't force twice in a row. That was the.
Oh, sorry, not force. Apologies.
Bit of an
Eco. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would be surprised to see them spend too much on this round.
losing
As
that,
he's falling down.
losing that first.
Great round from Zerol. He pretty much made sure they won that even despite, like, what? A force by 3 players long and the perfect flash and the great gold peak makes sure that nothing happens and he even gets a kill 1v3 there. And they've actually expected the long stack here, and in the anti-eco, they got a free bomb plan.
Yeah, we definitely... Yeah, this is going to be interesting here for the side of Lynn Vision, how they're going to, you know, take this B side here, because we have a lot of T spreading out here, you know, 2 or 3 on bomb side, 2 are lurking near the T spawn here, trying to
Probably
catch
just
up
looking
the
for a cheeky
rotate.
kill on the Galil, but it's so hard to take this fight.
Yeah. We're also really going to give Lynn, give Warriors a lot of money here if they just
He's
clean up
playing
all these
Kovacs.
SMGs, yeah. Going up
Valiant
very fast.
attempt. There's not much you can do with USBs. Good D from Spawn there, from Amelia, sorry.
Yeah, I invested. Be careful about how much money we're feeding to the T side here.
Silkenberg on the flank.
Oh,
Yeah, you're much happier dying with the Galil than the Mac here.
Last
Yeah.
CT in pit here, Amelia trying
Yeah.
to just...
saving his
save.
life, not giving the money over to the T side. We see a 3-0 coming out straight away from the Warriors on top, which is, you know, what we expected, but should be good to see how they kind of... Oh, it's not Lynn Warriors, I'm combining my teams. From the Warriors coming on top here, I want to see how Lynn kind of comes back in now, so you start to see the money evens out, rifles across both sides. This is the first AWP comes out as well. This would be the round to start getting money on the board.
Zach.
Yeah,
More long presence here.
Flashes out.
The Molly will get him a bit, and that'll stop him in the door. Good kill from Mafufu. This player has been out the door here. We'll get the trade frag, and that's with the smoke covering the other player. No trade for them, and it's 44. He almost gets the spam through.
Looking he's low here, you have to be very careful he doesn't just get taken down in one shot. We start to see some
And he knows he's out
execution.
mid with that presence long, and I think they've isolated this player B if they're fast enough. The counter push from Lynn Vision coming through short a little bit too late, I think.
Yeah, they won't catch anything.
Yeah, they're not lucky enough to find anything, and they'll get mollied off anyway. And I'm thinking that the flying is very stuck on B right now.
Oh,
And
a very
the
nice
short
shot.
player
Very
can't get
nice.
anything either.
However, the AWP is still up on short and the
Flying
B
needs to go
side.
huge here. Oh,
Gets headshotted, very close to trading.
oh
Body
that's
shot
such
to
an
the-
unfortunate wallbang. Gets the second one anyway. And if
Yeah, and
Zaki
he's
can
saved
keep
the
this
AWP,
up, we're very happy for Lynn Vision.
Yeah, saying that Zerolite is playing a bit of a sneaky position up there through the T spawn. I'm not sure if Zachary will know about this. He might just get shot in the back of the head in the next 5
This is
seconds.
definitely a save moment here from Zach, but they're going to catch off the bomb rotate.
Well, I think,
There it is.
Nice another pick, but not expecting how fast the player is through T.
yeah, Zach with that. Zachary with a very nice rotator.
Zero, not really carrying the Warriors here, but doing a lot of presence and a lot of work here for the side of the Warriors.
I'm very impressed by Warriors. I had this feeling that they were just, after you said how structured they were, how prepared they would be for this game, and I think they just know every play. They're super ready for the setup on Lynn Vision.
They are warmed up on this map, I'll tell you that. Yeah, nice catch up. Here we go, 5th round, a minute 45. It looks like T-side again, pulling out that
This
long
time a
play.
lowest push with I think 1 hero SMG. Yeah.
Yeah, just a bit of an eco there from T side. Everyone's got guns, so you're not giving up too much money.
Stardust won't want to give up this AK though. Could be running into almost a 3-player push if they decide to go backyard.
I wonder
Duckers
if-
meanwhile pushed up top mid will die to the AK, but that's good info for them. They know they're holding out long, and it looks like they're deciding to just stack A with the remaining players and flying, holding B tunnels in case this player comes through.
Yeah, they're quite limited in their options here. Being this outgunned is really forcing them to play very scared and get as much value out as they can.
And the Warriors, of course, knowing that they are outgunning Lynn Vision here, are playing the long angles along, making sure that no surprises are going to
Smoke
come.
Shooting for the
CT.
smoke here might be pretty dangerous.
Silkenberg popping off with the 1-0
Oh, great
cutting.
for the smoke spam there from Fufu. It's exactly what they needed, at least 1 kill in this eco.
Flying on mid. It is a 1v3, 1v4. Apologies. T-side planned on A. They're going to expect him long or short here. Stardust.
Unfortunately, Flying is going to struggle to save that gun since it's on ramp. But I think
we
he's
have
going
a
to run into a
5-7
1v1 here. Yeah. This could be another gun saved. I mean, another gun
Pushing
taken
through
out.
suicide here. Flying.
No, he knows.
Stardust. Here's
Oh, they both know. Ah, it's a shame. Yeah, no cheeky gun for Flying, and that's another great round from the Warriors. No stuffing around, nothing risked.
Got rounds. 5-0 currently.
Yeah, I'm surprised we're not seeing Vision even get.
Oh, there was a
here.
big hole in that smoke. Actually, a bit of a mistake from the Warriors not having that smoked.
Yeah. Queen kills across the board.
Made some noise in suicide. Orping. We could see a Zilkenberg Orpo moment.
And here's that fast short change coming into effect as well. Two players in B tunnels are going to run into this fast Westmoreland push. This could be not traded as well. Oh, map's traded across the players traded across the map, and yeah, that's that kill down low. I was not expecting that. And the long trade as well.
Here now, though. If players watching both these exits, saying that it looks like he's going to try and get something done here.
Westmoreland.
Westmoreland taking that duel, and a bit of a mistake. Going to even that up. Looking for info in tunnels, but this is going to even out as a 3v3 now, and honestly favors the T a bit with a long completely uncovered, no information there, and Zuckerberg's holding this this smoke peak. Oh, good instinct from that player. Flying is going to make sure there's no orb happening there, but meanwhile we saw a pick lowers there, and they go straight B with it, and this Flying's had to give it up. Gonna get Pincer, did great work to get one kill there somehow, but we'll get traded by Fury, and that's a guaranteed bomb plant from Zilken.
Yeah, we're seeing them scrap out kills, like trading 1-for-1, but I just don't seem to be able to convert that into a round win quite yet.
Yeah, a lot of solid
Warriors,
stuff that
every
round.
time they're getting a trade, it's just getting them an also map advantage and point advantage and objective advantage. DM is obviously not going to be enough to get them through these rounds.
Unlucky for Food. Really wanted to get that 1v1 before the second player could reach Zilken for help from tunnels, but it just dies to drop straight away. Valiant attempt. They did one around. You know, they're down 6 now. Definitely don't want to be. You don't want to be giving up a chance for a
This is a
round.
bit of a snowball happening here from the side of Vision here, so I'd love to see the tactical pause is out. I was about to say they should really pause and think about here.
It's a great time for a pause. Well done.
It looks like obviously the T side are banging with money. They're going to spend it on obviously redoing it. Zilkenberg keeping his orb. That's very precious there, but I want to see what the CTs do here. I wonder if they go full 5.7 MP9 submachine guns, you know, go the eco for the next round by.
Yeah, they're sitting on quite low money where it's only going to be a half an eco if they do. Like, yeah, a couple of SMGs coming out, but like Flying is not even enough to kind of get there. A bit of util coming out, trying to help out, but we'll have to see how this goes.
What's going wrong for Lynn Vision? I think they're doing the counter push across the map quite well, but it's just sort of not going well every time. They might need to I'm not sure, maybe flash here. Yeah, the 3 plays again. It's another great stack for them, and it's just no good with the flash and the AK.
Yeah, great.
They kind of position themselves okay.
Nuez could.
Stealing the ace, furious. Oh, she'll die actually, never mind. It wasn't going to be an ace anyway.
That's a great
It's okay,
rush.
another eco where they get a gun. They're probably happy with that. That's all you can really reasonably expect. But yeah, I just want to see these kind of player ad pushes to Lynn Vision to go well when they're kind of running into a player and still losing out the trade when they're with more players.
Spray control too.
Yeah, great spray control.
Insane.
Get a cheeky clip on the anti-eco.
Yeah, Fury stealing his fourth.
5-7 to get the pick there. Yeah, very happy to get kills.
CT's buying up here. We have an first orb situation.
Again, long presence, and this time they're not going to run into someone fast spawning through. So they'll be much happier with the A presence here. Once again, they're flying alone on B. A lot safer with the mid player, and no counter push from short yet, so they don't actually have any info. I think they might just play, maybe they're just stopping the counter pushing, and they're just going to hold their sights and hope for the best. As I say that though, we could look like a bedroom player pushing. A lot of info here. They could expect this B, and they're actually going through the smoke. Here's those flashes. Yeah, and denies to the smoke.
Nice shot down by
Flying's
Flying.
done that so well to make sure he's taking care of that one before.
Yeah, really smart play right there. Using his second smoke to secure that as well was very classic play, but it worked
In the
out.
fight, if he wins that one, finally a trade goes in their way in these late round fights, and a 2v4 here with these players for sure called in lowers after those nades. They're basically locked in here. They just have to hope for a Zilkenberg peak miracle here.
Hey, we've seen B-side here from Zulkenberg yesterday. He has that site locked down. Like, we could see much from him. He is a key pick here. Still in B tunnels. He's pushing very slowly.
Just as Amelia checks T-spawn in case they went backyard, he sneaks through mid and he might get picked by the... Yes, he does get that pick. Zaka will get the trade here, and it just has to be Zulken killing flying as the entry. Probably not expecting the close angle, and it's so good against the AWP. And yeah, that's a shame. So hard for Zulkenberg to get that kill.
First
I don't
round
blame
coming
him.
out from Vision.
Now, this is
Nuke did great to get out.
Yeah, this is what we want from Lynn Vision, crawling back the hopes and dreams here for their team. Yeah, what a whole defense.
I like it, you know, just as they're expecting Lynn to stop pushing across the map, they do something off of them not having info, which is it worked great. Just a shame that Blind is able to hear that, play the nades really well, and isn't blinded as well. He's able to take out the people pushing through smoke.
Yeah, we will say that the T-side's money eco here isn't super impacted. They still got a fair few thousands even after buying, so it doesn't get Vision out of the deepest bits of water yet, but it's definitely a lifeboat in this round.
Actually stacked B a little bit this time. Yeah, but Stardust gets a trade. I mean, it's not a trade, gets a free entry, sorry, and yeah, they're able to get that for free.
I'm gonna wait for this mid peek here.
He's great at doing this sneaking bit.
He's a good flank play. You should see him on Nuke. But anyways, Nuke still holding it for... They're going to rotate here, it looks like. They're going to rotate to B here.
Stardust can get a second entry? Never mind, Zulken will take care of it. And that's with everyone locked off by Nuez at mid, and there's no chance. I think we're looking at shame time for the rest of this.
Yeah, B take here. We're going to set up a defensive positions here. Nuez trying to catch off the rotate from A through CT. But again, it's like watching short for Nuez, but he doesn't.
They almost saw each other.
Looks like CT rotating through long, gonna go near the T spawn. Probably save this round for the AWP because the CT's economy is terrible.
Yeah, they're
really
hunting though.
guns.
Nuez is lurking, but he's gonna lurk right into this AWP looking down long if he backs up.
They're ready to peek this. Actually, they
could do a run boost or
no run
I was about to say, yeah.
On board, do the run boost.
Doesn't spot him, a little bit too short.
Oh, so yeah, way too short to pick down.
Very well done by Warriors.
Oh, but the collateral anyway.
Oh, look how
That'll keep him safe. And Westman will take care of this.
Now we're just peeking.
Honestly, getting 2 guns or 3 guns for that is pretty good considering they only lost 1, and they probably can buy into this now.
Yeah, it was a bit of a salvage, even though they didn't win the round. They definitely built their first little steps.
Yeah, this collab was huge.
I'm really probably a little bit annoyed at Zaka for that one, but a bit of a miscommunication. Still gets the collateral, so you made up for it.
You know, Clip's better that way.
Clip does look better. Oh, we could be looking at the big hold. Oh, never mind. Gets a tag at least. Great job from Zulken.
Bit early damage on the board never hurts.
But Westmelon's so fast up mid. No one spotted this either. Might run into players turning their backs. Oh, but Zulken is turning on him anyway.
Nice down by Zulken, getting that excellent quick scope there. Looks like they're going to readjust their plan after that free pick in mid.
Yeah, have to retake mid control
right now.
They're happy to take their time.
Yeah, they're going to plan and execute here going through mid. It's probably going to be B-side here.
It's been working for him.
A lot of utility on A. Or a lot of noise.
This time we see a bedroom push knowing that, I'm sure, thinking the same thing we are, that they're going to do the same thing that's been working. And he's getting all this info. They're probably super ready for B off of this. Afufu is super ready for this as well.
Man, the T is so aggressive.
I think that might be bomb found as well, and good timing, perfect timing from Amelia. Gets a pick on Fury, and they're still stuck in mid, holding the cross on both sides. And quick switches for the fast reload as well. That's crazy. This is such a perfect collapse. All off of that one push, really.
Nearly doing so well.
Oh, and Nurse checking the corner just as flying peaks. Wow, great round from Lynn Vision. Finally, they're in the driver's seat again. Not again, after yesterday maybe.
And they definitely showed their aggression in that round. We saw players pushing up mid. We saw the nice wraparound by Amelia. Maybe the aggressive plays is what catches them off, doing something a little bit.
It's a shame this doesn't work out because it was so good from Westmelon.
Yeah, obviously we've just seen it, as you said before, you know, the CT, the Lynn Vision, changing the tactics up, being more aggressive rather than in the early rounds we see them more passive and grouped up.
Yeah, Warriors talking about in the pre-game, right? About how they kind of had already done some investigations and some research into Vision. Maybe these like wildcard plays is what's going to work out for them, throwing some of their stats out the window.
Oh, the smoke is bad. They might not realize. Never mind, it's friends just in time to save that player.
New mechanics
But
there.
They do win. They do win long off of that. Nuke gets another pick, another entry. I'm sure that's just him winning mid every time. He's just so good at playing it.
100% solid player, but we have Zach with an all watching short. This could be
The double up short is a great response here. They're not going to run into it. They just haven't gone short at all yet. Chinggis Warriors maybe just expecting
the lineup,
how they play short. The late double.
Yeah. Gonna wait for the execution for B side here. Flash mid.
Really making sure
Sorry,
they're not
smoke,
stuck in the smoke here. Good find. Evening it out at B in middle here, and they're super ready for B off of that. They don't even need to push bedroom to know what's going on. And flying, if he can just wait for his friends, he'll be super backed up. Takes out one, trades for it, but oh, Amelia actually dies dropping in. Oh, luckily the Earth is found on Fury as they push out. And yeah, very hard for the Warriors there. It's basically 4v2 as they walk in.
Yeah, Amelia really showing up in these last 2 rounds, kind of doing it all for Lynn Vision here.
Yeah, Nuke's a very strong. Yeah,
I think the late round rotates have been a lot better for Lynn Vision the last couple of rounds. It's ready to meet, and good info for where Warriors are pushing, and also Warriors making a bit of a habit out of going B and mid now. They're probably a little bit caught onto by Lynn Vision.
3-8. Looks like just a technical pause here. We could. Ooh, interesting. Technical pause.
Money is kind of low here for Lynn Vision. So they do have enough for a kid or so, but they don't. It was like a loadout each, but not a whole lot more on either team. Now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah. It's been a bit of a back and forth the last couple, and everyone dying basically last
A lot of
3
deaths.
rounds, 2 or 3 alive every round. So both teams hanging on for the economic advantage right now. The next win probably does force an eco.
Exactly. 3-8. Chinggis Warriors taking the lead for now. Semi-final. This is interesting. I wonder if they're going to do the same thing as we've seen in the first few rounds. You know, 3 terrorists, 3 warriors go long, waiting for the execute for the short play and mid control.
Never mind, there's no eco. I think we're almost at halftime.
We are. Should be 1 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know us TF2 players, we can't count, so
I can't count.
we can't count. That's just,
I never did that day in school.
no.
The real reason is I'm stuck in the past and I'm thinking of 16, not 13.
The classic CS music playing in the background. Oh, music to my ears.
Look, okay, the main reason I'm here, guys, I'm going to break it to you now. Drip check. Drip check in CS is so much better.
Yeah,
The knives,
I don't think they have any agents. They have no agents.
Only
What are
Pixel
these
has
guys
been
wearing?
inspired me. Look, their knives have been great. I've been seeing some great butterflies.
Oh, okay.
I like the fades.
Where's
the tiger
oh, this is
stripes.
pretty cool one.
Yeah,
I like that.
okay.
And we're
Back
past
in,
that
back in,
long.
back
I
in.
like this is a change. They haven't done it much in a while. Nuez finally loses in mid, which doesn't bode well since we've kind of relied on him every round. And yeah, going well at long. Good spam. Oh, never mind. The counter spam gets 2. What is that? Right as everything was finally going okay.
3v3, Zilkenberg the GOAT on 9 HP, does have an AK, all 3 have an AK, versus an Orphan, 2 M4s. Still just watching, getting some information on
I think
long.
Zilkin is going to not want to pick that anymore.
He's going to catch up the rotates on that off-angle Zilkin since he is low HP.
Yeah, it's
We,
a good use of his HP.
After that tactical pause, we saw a bit of a change in the way the T's pushed there. They just took a really aggressive long. They were like, all right, cool, it's time to actually lock
I
in,
kind of
guys."
love that, stuffing them after the after the pause.
Yeah, changing
Not
strategies. I
expecting
mean, it's always good when you're in this type of position to make it work.
So much info for Lynn Vision right now that Flying has received for them, and they know that they're still long.
Yeah. Gonna play the long game here.
Yeah, I think as they go here, they'll pretty much be 3v3 on the site.
Westmountain is going to be the first guy to get some information. There it is. It's called Truck gets the flash.
Almost a perfect flash, but just before
blind
it
kill.
blinds him, they get the kill.
On CT
Almost
still.
perfect.
Exactly.
Fury popping off this round, getting 3.
Yeah. So lucky to get those spam shots as well.
Getting mollied off short. He is peeking a little bit. It's not careful. There he is. Stardust is
Can't even
found.
see him over the flames.
2v2.
And this is a 2v2. Low players though. I think they've definitely got a great chance here. Kicks on both of them as well. 3 mollies on short. Aren't you annoyed at looking at that?
Quarter time down from the bomb here. Zulkenberg 9 HP playing back of side. Yeah,
Good crossfire from Fury. Might be his ace coming up.
Yeah,
Fury
Fury's on 4.
gets one sack.
Oh, his ace! What a round from him!
Hey, his name was a prophecy. Fury 5k comes into effect.
Oh, don't you hate that? Just as you've cooked, you finally killed Nuez in mid. Someone else's turn to pop off and they just ace you anyway.
It's a prophecy, man. The name is like manifesting his own strategies.
It is manifesting. I gotta respect that.
And there's half time. Good thing someone can count on this game.
We'll
Yeah, look at that ADR. I mean, that's all from the last round. Look at that.
Yeah.
Nuez was consistent the whole time, though. Other than that last round, I'm pretty sure he got an entry mid or B like every round.
Yeah. And saying that, look, Fury's got a great kill line. Even with minusing his 5 block from the last round, he's still going 11
still
7.
right on top.
So I think maybe we're just sleeping on him. Maybe he's doing more than we actually seem to realize here.
But look, shout out to Flying because he was pretty much soloing B that whole time and was getting 2 kills every time.
Yeah,
that's exactly what you need from your big
doing a
player.
really good job. Also found that he had good positioning. I liked how much he switched up his strategy on B there. Didn't become predictable, especially with the ebbing flow of the rounds, where sometimes it looked like one team was much more in charge than the other. Still keeping up a good kind of.
And look, high deaths and low kills on Amelia and Westmoreland, but we should point out that they got a lot of crucial information pretty much every round that was going well for Lynn Vision. And that's, it's not working half the time, but the time it does work, it's almost securing a round. And that's kind of what you need when things aren't going well. You need to have a bit of an advantage going into a round. Because I think maybe not firing on all cylinders yet, Lynn Vision, we could see it differently on T.
Yeah. And I mean, also, I will say the two of the 3 rounds that Lynn Vision won was Emilio getting 2 or 3 Ks. He only got 2 in one of them and a 3K in the other, as he pushed down that long and then peeked behind them into mid. He pretty much won that round for him. So I think he's actually, when he gets those kills and he does turn up, he's actually winning rounds for Lion Vision. So maybe the scoreboard might be a little bit deceiving.
Exactly, but we see the Warriors take it on the T side, so we are gonna. It is the switch here. So I'd love to see how the Lynn Vision Gaming actually attacks this, because we've seen the Warriors defense. They mostly defend in a pattern of from B side to A side. It's like a 2-1-2. But yeah, love to see the change here. Love to see the change. I'll say it again. Love to see the changes. But how would Lynn Vision react?
Yeah,
and
I think
how would they respond?
I think we need to see the Warriors do similarly on. Actually, not similarly. I want them to adapt on their turn on defense, because I think even considering all those times it didn't work out for Lynn Vision, the counter aggressive pushes really won a lot of those rounds. And if they kind of played too slow, no info the whole time, like they kind of were on T, they were kind of just sitting around making sure that no one feeds. We take the execute nice and safe. If we don't see that on CT, they might struggle. And looks pretty T-sided as well. So this is still going either way, I think.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head there in terms of what they need to do.
Yeah, can they pull it off?
Yeah. As we see here, looks like the round 1. Silkenberg spending the money.
It's gonna be a pistol round here. Now I want to see here what are we cooking up Silkenberg? Gonna play the support here, the utility, but
yeah, we've got a kid.
2-1-2. Cool. Yep, as I said, 2-1-2. They're gonna rush that long.
Yeah, and they've expected a B rush. I think only 2 at long here. No one's short, of course, at the start. Oh, well done from Fury to get that kill, especially with his teammate Jinx. You needed that. Here comes the flash. No find yet, but no find for other team. This low player will be found. Headshot anyway, and Fury just couldn't make it out of long. Can't make it that distance fast enough. And those B players are still on their way. Just Silkenberg here with the kid as well. Actually, he gets up to short. I love that you can do that now. And he will be living for the probably for the retake, especially with the kid.
Yeah,
I know other people boosting here as well.
I know I've been saying this name a lot, but Amelia really cracked open this push here, getting those 2 picks on long there. I think
and still cracking it open.
Yeah, getting a high impact kills, that's for sure.
4v2 here with the kid, it's possible, but we'll have to see what Zuckerberg can pick off. Never mind, flank behind short. Stardust won't be able to get that kid. Teams. Can get some kills though.
This is just going for money now. Stardust is trying to buy for next round.
Yeah.
Well done from Lynn Vision. I like that. I like that they're able to take long, fast, just big, aggressive round, DM out. It's kind of what they needed on CT, that kind of confidence to just run at someone and shoot him. And pistol round's a perfect time for that.
Alrighty then. Coming into round 2. Well, we have a bit of a timeout. Bit of a timeout coming along here.
I wonder what they're thinking about if they're just off the pistol.
Yeah. Hopefully they're kind of reconsidering their philosophy when pushing these points here, because it does not seem to be working out super well. Here we are. Equipment value. Yeah. Okay then. Scout coming. We see a scout coming out from the T side here. A couple of Galils, Mac-10. We have an AK. This is really tough round from Warriors to get anything done here.
Interesting that they've got the scout out. Like, I expect a Galil or anything like that. Scout's a bit out there, given the fact that the US speeds and everything has Duke tags.
This has been well dealt with. Really holding it down. Can't nail the spray. They pick off one.
Yeah. Clean up there.
Very clean.
2 rifles. Hello, welcome, Newcaster.
Hi, Josh.
Hey, what's up?
Josh. Thanks for bringing some experience to this youthful casting team.
Yeah, we're progressing.
Now I can ask you all these questions that we have no idea the answer to.
What happened to Envision? What's going on?
I know, it's been a...
The Warriors have been great.
Start of the round. Warriors did some pre-research.
Very strong T-side.
Yeah. In their pre-interview, they were talking about how much research they've been doing, and obviously it's been paying off here. They are just demolishing Vision in this first one. Since some cheeky...
As we say that the watermelon loses that long duel, and they're straight up down a player straight away. And for the first time, we have people in short. Pretty much all of the T side, we just had people ignoring short, ignoring the 2 people short the whole time. Finally, this bedroom push has come into effect, though. It's like working out as well. Yeah, last time it worked out horribly. Whoa!
No.
Little bit of a troll.
Not bad. Like, at the end, like I say, I can probably see why they're starting to win this Chinggis Warriors. They're being very aggressive and long. You know, if Lynn Vision don't take control of the map, Chinggis is just pushing it, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we saw on T as well. Pretty much made to beat every round.
Very similar. We got a couple of Mac-10. Gee, flying on 60 HP. He's really got to make something happen here if he wants to get any value. I'm assuming the 2 of them are just going to save here as the clock starts to tick down. I really think they're really going to struggle to get into long pit with someone in pit like that. Saying that, is this news in pit? Because he's quite low on 2 HP. Yeah, 2 HP here. This does give him a bit of an opportunity. One at pick and 2 upgrading the gun. It'd be a nice little pickup. A flying does manage to pick up an M4. Yep, taken down. Opportunity.
Yeah, 2 other low players as well. This could go okay, but I think they're not going to go for the low player.
That's savings.
No time.
Just a save. Hey, like, we got themselves another rifle. That's a good pick. A little bit extra money in the bag.
Cheeky 3rd rifle deny here if they.
And that's they're alive.
Oh, it's a shame.
Nice positioning. Flying goes down. Yeah, this is a tough situation.
Yeah, I think he's in trouble.
He's got the advantage. He's got the shadows advantage here. I'm just going to try and wallbang him to death, but yeah.
Sidesteps it, no worries.
Because like the Chinggis Warriors players can't push in because he gives away his shadow, so you get pre-fired. But that was a good placement there to try firing through the door instead, knowing that that's what the case it was.
Such a shame his flank didn't work out. Emilio had like a 4K from the bedroom push on their side, and then the alternative on this side goes horribly wrong, and then he mollies himself.
Really tactical pause from Chinggis Warriors. I gotta say, I think they're gonna switch stuff up because they can't be super aggressive. But then again, if Lynn Vision haven't adapted to it, why not? You know, why not keep doing it over and over again?
Yeah. It's also looking at the economy here. I'm sure they have some sort of idea of what they're at. You know, one more good round coming out from Chinggis Warriors. Lynn's only going to be able to buy one more time before the end of this game. They put them in a really tough position here. There's not a whole lot of opportunity to come back into it.
Oh, jeez. Amelia's playing horrible today compared to yesterday, where Amelia was like the main course of action. That's probably one of the main.
Amelia had a couple round-winning plays, like single-handedly, and then been quiet for like the rest. It's almost like they're relying on it a bit too much.
Oh, definitely. Against BNK, it was just Amelia this, Amelia that, and like every round BNK won, it was when Amelia got killed or traded out for like 1 kill.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good nade.
That's such a great nade, and the spam is perfect from Nuke.
Very well.
Gets to trade through the smoke, but it's still such a shame, and they're all caught up as here. Complete map control loss for Lynn Vision. I'm sure they're struggling to reset here.
This scoreline's diabolical for Lynn Vision. This is their map pick, and they're losing horrifically, and they're going to go to Anubis. Even though Chinggis Warriors have done a lot on it.
I was confident for Chinggis Warriors. Now I'm hyped that they're doing so good.
Yeah, we all back Lynn Vision like quite substantially, but it's nice to see that the caster's curse is still in effect, even on a different game.
Well, I'd say Lynn Vision should win this as well. Like, Chinggis are performing, above expectations, to be honest. Like,
yeah,
you look at some of these players didn't get picked up by Mongols or Atox, and those are the top 2 teams in Mongolia. And they're still, showing the second team in China that, that they still mean business.
Yeah, and it's definitely good showing as they come into the, if they do make it past these semis into the grands, not going to be taken up.
From Lynn. They clear top mid, backyard, and then resettle back in uppers. With their one smoke, probably just going to hope for the best against Zerolite here. But he's been, Zeralt has been great so far on the T side. Gets the spot straight away and a quick flash, and they have so little time to work with. First kill's found. He might have to die for the molly for that kill, but well done to get 2, and yeah, that'll clean it up.
Even with his death, that pretty much secures that round for the team. Like I said, this really puts Warriors in a tough position in terms of getting their Lynn Vision in their position in terms of their economy. They do not have a lot of money here.
Well, you're not wrong about Chinggis Warriors. They do lose this round. They're in a bit of a stir as well. They're in a situation where do they force up, do they half buy? Because they all have got 2k each. So it's like a crucial swing round here, and that's a beautiful start. There's Zuckerberg to trade. It's like looking at the money for Chinggis as well. It's in a kind of a weird scenario where do you force buy, do you half buy? Oh, no way.
It's always such a hard call to go, do we play for overtime win or do we try to get a round win? Now, it looks like they're keeping a bit for next round, half buy this round, full buy the next round, and Westbound manages to push off the orb with just a bit of 50 there, and they're ending up short. With 2 players settled on B, it's actually a really good chance for Lynn Vision here, even with their low money and low guns.
Actually, a really weak defense. Only one player.
Oh, and they win both of those kills. That has done really great from Lynn Vision. Well done to just group up and take that advantageous fight short, and they'll get that bomb plant for sure. Looks like, oh, never mind. No such thing as a retake for the Warriors right now. I think they'll just be hunting this player.
Man, Caster's Curse, really well done by a Vision here, even on the eco, to taking it down. Like you said, that swing round will definitely come into effect here, evening up the game.
They didn't even need a full buy.
Who needs it?
If they keep the orb, they can buy up. It'll be a bit sketchy. Like it'll be an MP9 here and there, but
you want to keep the money sketchy if you can, right?
They can force up because either way they have to force up because it's a 1.4k loss bonus. Yeah. So you can't buy the next round afterwards.
13-11.
If they lose the orb, I'm not sure what they're gonna do.
Don't look like he wants to give it up easy though.
He's made sure there's no chance of losing this orb, and he's killed 2 in the meantime as well.
Yeah, so he can chuck an M4 over. Someone has to go with an MP9. Like I said, there was a really poor defense on 8. There was no short defense. There was one player who's not even at car.
Oh, such a great shot.
Beautiful shot. Like, that's just a poor defense from Chinggis Warriors, to be honest. Like, you gotta have one player, like, at least on the site, being able to defend short. Because it's really hard to defend short from CT. It's a horrific defense.
Oh, another kill through the smoke, timing it. It's another entry for Zach. Westmelon taking a fight under. Zeralt will win that one, evening it back up 44, and I think he's going to get away cleanly. Smokes himself off. Actually, he's just going to keep it.
Slim Vision, they get the opening pick and then they just give it up just as fast. They're down 4-3 at the moment. Like I say as well, Chinggis Warriors got to be very careful. Once again, they're like just normal walking past mid doors. You're just asking if you get tapped of the orb. You got to jump over, do something different.
I love this. They're like 3-manning short right now in mid-round.
Well, it's because they've got the information that nobody's short, nobody's mid. They got the information for Zeralt.
Player? I think Zeralt's called him. Yeah, heard the flash as well.
Yep.
This player's totally caught. Oh, never mind. The Deagle doesn't work.
Let the Rifler do the job, and that's a distraction. Let the Rifler do the job.
No worries. And yeah, these 2 players are definitely called bedroom. No chance of doing this fight. Just to hope for a miracle out of Emilio.
Yeah, you're gonna expect that nobody's on the side, and then it's gonna find out if that's gonna happen.
He's been a monster with the smoke kills. Not that that really counts, but he's been. I mean, half his kills have been spams. Basically, it's been great.
Yeah, it's been some really good plays across the board. I feel like at one stage or another we've pointed out a player in a round or two doing something very influential.
So kind of in that scenario there, they're probably expecting everyone to be at middle, given the fact they heard 2 players and potentially the third got middle. So Fury just gets an easy line up there because they're not expecting it to be on site.
Fast lowest push again from Zerald. Not finding anyone. Actually, B pushed as well. It's just these long players right now, which are going to be the only one player only, if they can get out. I can't player is found, not killed.
Dude, Fury can't contest this.
Maybe Fury can. What a goat.
Fury gets 2 for 1. Nice.
Yeah. Almost
And the intel.
lucky to not get 4v1 there, but managed to get 2.
I'm a bit surprised.
Oh, the
Great
dry
trade.
pig is getting the AWP kill. Well done from Warriors.
What an absolute destruction and decimation of a roster, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, they like stripped down Lynn Vision and absolutely destroyed them. Like, they just couldn't get anything done. And Chinggis Warriors were operating those 1% of being over-aggressive. It's just Lynn Vision never could adapt to their fast style of play.
Yeah. And like you said, it just seems like they just tore them up and just adapted. In the pre-game, which I know you missed, they discussed about how they'd been doing some research into Lynn Vision, and obviously it pays off. They seem to have their number this game, really shutting down. We're looking at some stats here across the board. Fury pulling off a great second half, following up on his great first half. Amelia doing the best out of his team, to be fair, in terms of ADRs, but didn't quite feel as impactful as we saw yesterday.
I'm a bit surprised that Lynn Vision didn't play patience on either of their sides particularly. If Chinggis Warriors are going to play super aggressive, sometimes he's going to play it off angle, and if they're going to be ultra aggressive and then start pushing into things, then just let them line up your crosshair. And I think that's what Lynn Vision never actually did. They just never adjusted to Chinggis Warriors' aggression. Just let them come at you if they'd be so aggressive on that CT side, or T side in particular.
Yeah, I feel like they really got it to work. So,
Honestly, they were pretty passive on T of the Warriors. And I think
No.
a lot of aggression as well out of the other team.
That's what I meant. Like with Lynn Vision, like you got to play the unpredictable to 1% angles.
Yeah,
That's what I mean by that. See, like that, for example, like Charles doing that.
Exactly like that.
Yeah. But you don't expect to be.
So this is a pretty great pistol round. Really good across the board.
Hey, what's up? We'll see you after the break. Welcome back, guys.
Howdy.
We should all say it once and see if we get it right, you know? We all say it once and it sounds so great in unison, okay? 1, 2, 3. Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
How do you...
Buddy. Wow, Freaky, you look so different. I mean, not Freaky.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Freaky Joe, what? How's it going?
Oh, yeah, you know, I changed my name, okay? Rebranded again. You know, first it was Jose, now it's Josh, now it's Freaky.
Only Josh's.
I mean, like, mate, like, only Josh was just too many syllables. Like, you know, only Joshin, and it's just like, oh, God. Freaky, you know, easy to understand, you know? I'm not trying to... You know, it's like players who have more than 4 syllables in your name. You're not trying to, you know, get them all out your mouth. It's just like, bang. It's like
Zuckerberg. I haven't called him his full name was.
Yeah.
But he's special, okay?
He's
he must
special.
always obey his
I'm going to say the full. Okay.
All right.
But let's talk about the first map. The first map overall, I'm going to say...
Yeah, Anubis.
Well, not Anubis, does
Not Anubis, sorry, it does too.
That's number 2, Dave.
And I gotta say, Chinggis Warriors gave Lynn Vision an absolute walloping on their map pick. And I gotta say, Chinggis Warriors, would they do it again on Anubis? What do you think?
Well, is it similar to Dust 2, do you think, Anubis, in the ways it's played?
No, it's basically more of a team-based map, so utility matters a lot. So basically, with Anubis in particular, middle's very weak. Like, it's very hard to defend middle. And basically, you can split the sites very easily to either go A or B. However, though, the CTs are getting a lot better in being able to push aggressively through B main or even A main in particular to get onto to basically disrupt the T's from behind as well. But it's been notably a T-sided map, but not as T-sided as it used to be. A lot of the CT sides in particular treating like it's ancient, where they have to be very aggressive in seizing map control and being very audacious and trying to get any sort of map control, because it's one of those maps in particular where you have to seek map control to see what the team are doing, otherwise you're just going to get closed in on and it starts to be split apart. But pretty much the big thing that's contested is middle.
Yeah, I'm thinking this favors the Warriors even more almost. I'm a bit worried for Vision. I think they need to wake up on this map.
Well, yeah, in particular, like, you know, Vision will be either on the CT or T side. I didn't see the pick earlier, but if they're on the CT side, that's going to keep the damage low. Okay, like if they don't keep the damage, if they keep the damage to, like, you know, let's just say 7 rounds or 6 rounds against Chinggis on the CT side, that's great. But if they're like 3 or 2 rounds coming onto their T side, it's going to be a lot of pressure on them to bring it back.
I'm looking at Amelia waking up for this map. I think that's what we need.
Yeah, locking in, giving it.
Yeah, lock in.
Lock in.
Looking like a fast day almost.
All players for
running into the Julies. Yeah, coming from carpet, nice and careful, stepping down the steps. Oh no, the Julies! Oh, they can't get much.
Shutting in down that rain. Very well done.
I'm taking that fried carpet, but they're inside for free. That flash isn't enough. Looking at a 4v4 retake instead. With the Julies still in play, they get that pick on Fury, who was popping off last map. Probably the pick you want to get on this retake.
They don't have a kick either, so they've got to get this retake done very quickly.
Did not see flying, hiding in the sand there. Yeah, it's got to be a quick one. But never mind, they're giving them all these early picks. More than enough time. Zuckerberg needs to get 4 here. Playing around the point here. LOSing the other player. He's doing what he can, but he can't do it all alone. He really did. Man, just expecting those peaks on the retake. Nice and patient from Lynn Vision there. They make sure that the player flanking T gets taken down, the player peeking Canals gets taken down. Even without the kit, they're so calm and ready for those pushes.
I was gonna say, like, I will say overall, so I feel like this Chinggis Warriors, they had everything going for them, but they just recklessly just kept pushing. As I said before, Lynn Vision just played patient. You know, just let them walk to the crosshair. That's what exactly happened.
It is exactly what you asked them to do, and they've listened to you this time.
We start to see one rifle coming out for Vision.
Yeah, a couple of digs.
Gonna try their very best to... Oh no, sorry, pardon me. A few rifles coming out. Amelia hopefully going to be able to use this superior gunfire to get themselves up on that scoreboard a little bit better.
Yeah, a lot of presence towards mid, but that's been smoked off. They're ready to peek Canals with this superior weaponry like you talked about. And the big peek, not working out for Fury this time, not like the other map.
I don't think either of the two shot each other.
On the other side as well.
It's a hard one because it doesn't expect Amelia to be boosted like that, so he has to adjust his aim slightly. Yeah. Just creeping to the side by Ninja. He's going to get in a lot of trouble. He doesn't know it.
Oh, not expecting this. and accidentally walks into LOS anyway. That was such a shame. He was cooking.
Yeah, I was gonna say he did see the shoulder, so that's why I was curious why he didn't, address it earlier. Like, surely saw the shoulder, but anyways, Millie gets the kill.
Maybe there.
Love the Lego skin. Very clean round from Lynn Vision. It's a good start. It's probably a better start than they had before, and it's a better showing in general. Really, they were struggling for all of last map.
Wake up, lock in, like we said, definitely a lot stronger. I don't know, they did have the superior eco that one.
It's an anti-eco, but they played well.
But even then, they seemed to be just a lot more in control than we saw in Dust 2. I mean, think about the first two maps felt a lot more like warrior-sided. Even when Vision had money, they just did not show this type of discipline. It's good to see.
Yep. Like, also as well, like, someone actually pointed out here, Nuez, you should check your angles. He couldn't check that angle. Like, normally when you check that angle, you should see the player. Like, the player was just perfectly hidden behind the sand dune. Like, I think sometimes, it's always the off angles like that that catch you out. I think it's just a good position by Nuez, just being aware of it.
Millie is in trouble here with 3 edging their way to A. The other 2 players making sure nothing happens at B.
Like I say overall, like if Amelia wins these duels, which he's been doing really well on, as long as he just keeps the duel going for at least 5 seconds and flying can rotate over, that's the key thing in particular here. They get to A main free. Amelia, grab
well
one.
done.
Duck back
safe
in.
as well. Yeah, that's perfect.
Feels like we're watching a completely different team.
Yeah, actually.
It's just a very patient team. Like, they're being very patient. And, being aware of the fact that Chinggis will push them on every single angle. They probably had to talk about it as well, that everything around Chinggis was just aggressing and pressing the pressure points every single time. And now just, taking a deep breath, let Chinggis Warriors hang themselves of their own petard, basically.
Three of them have been able to walk mid here, and they're able to split A for sure. The Molly's going to slow them down and really mess with the smoke timing here. Flying's keeping them locked out while Amelia keeps track of A door. Here they come now, flashes and Molly's in. SMB's going to get one. Amelia's got a tough ask here. Never mind, Zach's going to keep an eye on Heaven, but never mind, Amelia can't get much. That'll lock him outside. Still 2v2 here. Probably an AK plant. Never mind, Zach's going to deny the bomb, at least for a little bit. Fake from Nuez. Oh, but a perfect speed from Zach. That was gunfights all over the place. Yeah, that was perfect from Zach at the end.
That 2-tap in the shoulder, in the head. Beautiful peek. Great counter strafing as well. Like, he stopped at the perfect time to just deliver that blow.
I like the light round adjustment there to go mid. It almost worked out for them, but the duel's not working out. Even after killing Amelia on site.
Just can't wait to see that last one. You'll see what I mean by it.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Like, he's still moving at the perfect time, yeah.
Gets the 2-tap while he's still and then keeps running away. Oh. First Eagle is already down.
Good start.
Still peeking this with the long angle. Maybe we'll find a deep kill on Zip.
They might get the bomb dropped it towards mid. That'd be huge, and that is going to be huge. Bombs dropped at cannons. Amelia wants to get on that boost position. Fury's got to be really careful here because Amelia's done that twice now.
Yeah. Normally
the default player just hides behind default, trying to clutch to it, surprise a bit later, but no, Amelia's playing very aggressive on that default position.
And confident and working as well, getting kills. They're just holding their ground now, knowing that they've, taken a break during the break and decided that they are high caliber players and they can take these duels and win them if they're just calm and in their element on their side.
Yeah. We do see a bit of a pie coming out now from Warriors. Rifles across the board, smidge of util. The economy is definitely looking a little bit stronger for Vision as expected with these wins, with the AWP coming out from Zaka. See how they can kind of transition. I think if they get that AWP across onto the T side there, it's really going to start to balance out the monies a bit more. Give them an opportunity to start winning some rounds.
Just where do you put the AWP on the T side in particular? There's not many real angles to hold other than the A main if they can prevent Amelia from getting into A main.
Yeah.
They're pretty aggressive Canals. They might want to take it there. It seems like the double peak from Canals has happened 2 or 3 times now. It might keep happening for the rest of the half.
Yeah, they got to keep an eye on connector as well. But that's a CT smoking connector. And they are keeping an eye on it. You can see there, basically Nuez going there to lurk. And that's going to throw out the CT play. The CT's going to counter over smoke. So Molly for a smoke. Nuez is actually going to aggress on it. Are they going to clear it out? Millers wins
Wow.
one.
Isn't
Which
that
went
good?
down?
The
Anubis.
second one? Oh, gets traded.
Millers
Spinning around, you
today.
gotta watch everything of Fufu. Get safe back on site.
Jeez, poor observer. He's being turned
Yeah.
around in circles at the moment. He's been tied in knots because there's actions happening everywhere.
Two
Yeah,
The A
teams
players have been able to
game.
push.
slowing it down now. Looking for this kill, the Warriors trying to even it out. No push happening. Looks like they're pretty happy to just walk mid, which is the right read here. But Flying
Yep.
has gotten a lot of info pushed up through A.
They're just waiting for Lid Vision to be aggressive on the flank and just take out the flanking player. Flying.
Shame they
basic
almost found
perfection.
that perfect 1v2, but yeah, the Flying peaks it just as they get to con.
They do get the plan off. A little bit of nice money there. We do have a bit of
Oh,
use
stuffs up the nade.
nice or the smoke.
They're just in
right
the
on
smoke. They actually nade themselves
they
with the
nade
peak. That's so cool, but it has not worked. And they actually isolate a kill. Great job from Zerald. Running into the second. Oh, shame. Almost has a great clutch.
Unfortunate there. That actually kind of worked out well for them there. They got as close as they could, pretty much.
Yep, I gotta say that was a really, really good attempt at a 1v3 there, basically. Did a very good job there. 1v2 to be accurate, but like that's hard to do given the fact that, you know, generally 2v1s they should be closing those out, but Zerald, you know, basically isolate all of these duels almost to perfection as well. It's just the second one, unfortunately. I think basically Zaka just made an adjustment literally a 0.5 of a second before he peaked, which is a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, and Zaka looks like he's just doing so much. Really, really impressed with the player. The AWP are doing heaps. Even like you said, even though it's not a super perfect AWP map, he's still doing a lot of work for picking up the rifle when he's needed to.
Oh, I'm talking about the T side. That's like an AWP on the T side won't help, but the CT side it will.
Oh, pardon me.
He can hold middle on it. I was also talking about Zilkenberg getting the AWP because they all had AKs out.
Yeah, Zilkenberg does have an AWP. You are correct.
I think we can see an AWP duel in middle.
Yeah, see what he wants to do with it. It is a bit hard. You get smoked off on pretty much all three of these, other than maybe the Canals fight.
Okay, it's going down to Canals actually.
Yeah, other mid holding. Oh, perfect from Zerald finds the shoulder of Zach.
Trying to see if you can bait Amelia being aggressive here. Amelia being aggressive. Oh, no!
Just as he turns away.
It's actually a flash from Flying that forced him off the angle.
Oh, perfect.
Was it a flash of some kind because Zuckerberg looked away?
They're loving these nade picks in Canals.
Yeah, it's just a little battle of the lurker there. I know Nuez is here, lurking, like on the side. They've got also as well an off angle.
Oh, just as they both move.
Oh, no way!
4-3. Oh, no. Gets the trade at least, Zilkenberg.
Exactly as you said, 4-3 vision. Jeez, Westmelon, big step up there. That's a hard one to aim on the B main player. And they know it has to be A, given that they know a player's middle. Amelia's just going to play passive, wait for the cavalry to come in. They need to check middle as well because, of course, Zerald was all up there. So they're going to make sure that he's not in the background. That's what they're checking. They're making sure he's not on beach, not on connector, not on CT.
If only Silken knew how free this is right now.
He doesn't need... the problem is he's not sure if it's free or not because Amelia lurks here all the time. Amelia's playing ultra passive, so I think they're going to let them take the side, if anything, let them take A and retake from there.
Yeah, I respect it, making sure this 3v2 happens. Playing very safe. And this knows now, I'm sure they all know.
Yeah, but like I say, playing very aggressive. Basically, Zerald is trying to look for one player in particular. Like, just looking around. Sorry, not Amelia, it's Flying, so they're not sure where Flying is, but Amelia's taken out. 2v3, playing very patient. I've got two kits, one on Westmelon, one on Alpha.
They're actually three going C2.
Zerald might catch them.
Oh, gets one. Silken can get a pick third. No worries. And just a 1v1, but not expecting the third. Why would you? And he might get killed from behind here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's just really nice playing the odds there. Just use that third player to do something ridiculous just to make sure that goes down well.
He's expected to play the flank. You know, they've got two angles to look at. They've also got cameras as well as the third angle, but Silkenberg was too, concerned about it. Like, I think the main reason why they weren't too concerned about it was that no one re-peeked after the initial pick, and then Silkenberg traded on that player. Like, no one peeked out again. So that's why I didn't expect the third player to be at back of side. Because you see that no one peeks out and trades Silkenberg. So he's just like, okay, he must be coming in via A main.
Is that working out?
No up this round. Another back to 5 AKs. And I think they'll be avoiding Zach in mid this time. Looks like they're actually setting up for a B. They might go straight away. Looking a bit of an exec after this first smoke.
Also, I'm going to say, Lynn Vision, you know, I said before, get 5 or 6 rounds to the board on the CT side and looking pretty. They're looking pretty at the moment.
They're looking really pretty. And they had 3 on this side. Nuke takes a pick, and this orb spam does not work. They're already through. One player in the corner gets 2. Oh my god, he's getting
3 rounds.
You do not want to be losing a 4v2 there, but he just pops off.
That's the in-game leader, Westbell, popping off a 3k there. I have no idea how he's not dealt with after the second kill there. But I think Zaka just gave enough distraction on the orb so that Westbell could still just shoot unabated, basically.
Yeah, really nice off angle there, playing on the left side. Just not even checked. He got walked into by the T side.
They played that so perfectly, just peeking and sidestepping those angles perfectly.
Bit of an eco coming out now. We have, what, 1 Mac 10, 1 Tech 9.
Do you believe in the Mac?
Yeah,
Just
why
do the
not?
same thing, but this time don't get owned.
Yeah, but this time kill everyone instead.
through the
I think
smoke.
that's the strat.
Good flash, perfect flash.
Gets them in.
That's a kill anyway, though. Oh, they just can't finish off.
West
this
gets
kill.
2. Gets shut down finally.
Oh, they get a gun out of the way, but yeah, you'd like to get a lot more, especially with how good that flash was.
Yeah, that's the worst part. It was a good flash. You got both
It was
players
such a good
aside.
flash. Yeah.
The problem is, like, both players, like I said, they played a site very often because both players went to positions that were safe, that were relatively safe, that they weren't going to get spammed out. And I gotta say, is Chinggis having a timeout? I hope they're having a timeout here because 8-0, and you're on a T side and you've not put a point on the board. Yeah, that ain't looking so flash.
No. Definitely a very different team. It
Still
feels
coming
like.
back on the orb. Oh, almost tried his luck mid.
I think they're learning after the first time that happened, given that Zaka got caught there, that they're playing very passive on mid.
Yeah, the boost. I mean, they've walked mid many times off of this kind of respect. Looking like that's going to be the plan again. We're on A right now to stack. Never mind. Westmoreland gets a peek pushing at B, and that'll be the jiggers up, where the rest of them being A. Yeah, mid.
Great angle when you play both flying there. Sees a little pixel change, throws the Molotov immediately. Just shuts them
Girls
off.
managed to sneak into spawn. I don't even know if they. Oh no, they're switched on.
aware of
but
it.
they're
They're
walking
aware of
past each other perfectly. They are both so aware and simultaneously oblivious to each other's presence right now. And this could end in a kill on a Fufu on site. Looking for more even, hoping he gets a little extra kill. Oh no! It doesn't matter. Okay, all good. And they've gotten kills both sides of the map here. Not sure what's going on. I think they're gambling on the B push here, but the bomb might be going A.
Yeah, the only person on A is Zaka. I think Zaka's going to have to post up.
Oh, and they've doubted themselves. Poke on Temple, but it will be 2 on this site that they end up on.
We haven't smoked back of sight yet.
Flying,
So Flying could get a kill here.
Flying does get one, pick it a second. They do trade the Temple guy. 2v2 here on the site, waiting for his backup player Zach to arrive with the orb though. Harder for the retake. And they just juke perfectly into Temple. Oh, the tech is no good against the AK in Temple. 1v1 though, is alright. Oh. Taps the bomb. And he's calling it completely. He does not expect that.
Oh, he's going to defuse it. That's going to be defused. He can't. He has to aggressive very
Taps
heavily.
again.
Oh no, Flying. Not a good time.
Second tap. Oh, I think he didn't even mean to get off that tap, maybe.
Yeah, he didn't. He
That's
had
such a
it.
shame. He would have had it. Oh, unbelievable. That went opposite ways so many times in that round.
Yeah, like he just went off it. Like he had it basically because the player had to disengage. He can't, you know,
I can't
risk getting
believe
shot
that
out.
knife. And I can't believe it didn't come back to bite him. He gets the kill anyway.
Yeah. He does manage to get 1 round on the board for Warriors. That's the start, at least.
And it was hard fought as
Hard
well.
fought, well won. Could this be the start of a few rounds coming back on their T side?
Well,
Delphin
that's
gets
to
his
win
orb
gun
off him.
rounds. Like that's to win gun rounds because once again, Lynn Vision have enough money to buy up again.
Yeah, they needed win like 4. It's the tall order after all those rounds lost in a row.
The funny part is that if Chinggis Warriors want to break Lynn Vision's eco, it would be the last round and a half because like Zaka, he'll buy an orb.
Yeah.
Next round they have 1900 loss bonus and have M4s as well.
They're set for retirement basically. There's no
It's just the last round and a half will be them having to force up.
they'll have to force for the pistol.
No, force for the final round and a half. Because basically, if they lose this round, it'll be 8-2. And they buy up again and 8-3, and they've got like MP9s basically.
Yeah. Zilken's fast con, he's actually going into them. The off angle for this peak, perfect. He knows what they're doing every round. And he's going for the second peak and con. I won't lose that to the wall peak. Piffy keeps it up and yeah, trades that kill.
Getting a bit too overconfident there.
Yeah, he's feeling it. He always might get this kill in the Westmoreland push, hiding in the corner. Somehow he knows. And that's one of the 3 players on B found in the push. Not much info left after that kill. They could be anywhere on A. And never mind, that mid walk that has worked so many times doesn't work that time. Amelia's ready for it. Fury gets space off of that though, and gets the entry off of being fast off of that pick and mid. Those 2 players stacking B are now worried about how long they're going to take to get to A. I think it's pretty much going to be a bump plan unless they can get a quick fight in heaven.
Yeah, they're going to be watching out for Fury, so Fury can really push any angle. And given that he hasn't pushed Beach yet, so he's a back of sight somewhere. That's what they're trying to ascertain.
Flying not being so passive, actually looking for a kill here. That is actually at them through mid as well.
Jeez, he drops it for the worst time, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That player in mid, don't worry about him.
Good work.
He was securing the round. Yeah, great pick from Zook, and I love the idea of that, knowing that the habit of they've just been nade smoking us that peak every single time. He's definitely guaranteed that kill, but he's no luck on that second one. Great post though, and great positioning from Fury to make sure that they're getting A off of that mid loss. Looks like they're going back to tried and true mid presence for the side of the Warriors.
Yeah, nothing too fancy coming out of this stage.
Quite close. No flash on flying yet. Could get spammed. There's so many of them here, I don't like his odds. He will get a friend coming from B in a sec.
I'm going to get some indication that they were, in fact, right from the middle.
I can't believe they're fighting mid. They're actually like bringing back up this time, and they get the kill with it. Flying still alive, might get spammed. It's very hard for him. I think Zach will get the trade either way though. Less left picks from first. Nah, he gets that trade, and good from doors as well.
He also drops off. That's perfect dropping
Yeah,
off.
that is so perfect.
Oh,
Gets blocked a little bit. He almost dies. He's okay though.
The friendly dink never hurt nobody.
No worries, no worries.
And Amelia just traded back just then.
Yeah, and the late rotate to B here after mid hasn't worked out too well for them. Finally, they actually take that aggressive fight and meet them, and that's worked out horribly for Warriors. And they hope that they can get this entry on Zilken and get something on B.
Yeah, I want
Collat.
Perfect from Zach. Yeah, get a bit of a look at that.
Damage. Oh, you missed that one. Very nice.
He did get a Collat. That's a Kobe.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah, wow, that's perfect.
That's Kobe. Yeah, you missed
Cheeky
out.
leg Collat, right?
They did a great double headshot Collat on Dust 2 at the start of the first game. So we've seen a couple of Collats today. Nice picks. Definitely a strong first half coming out there from Vision. They just seem to have way more control. I know I've said that a few times now, but I cannot stress about how different this team feels like from the first game.
And
we do come into that
also, Fury's so quiet. He was popping off on Dust.
Yeah, Fury. Yeah, like you mentioned it, definitely right. He seemed to have way more impact round by round, and like obviously that one round with the 5K, nothing even similar to being seen.
Flying. Such a stressful position here. Once
It
again,
is so
two
stressful.
players.
You can see his stress. Oh, the cheeky lurk on B has not worked out. Through the smoke. Oh, never mind. It's traded by Fury.
Only one player on B though. That is a very interesting one. Interesting play here. They've got
It's also the one round they haven't had him.
Actually, got to hear so much information. Oh, gee, that's an untimely drop. Oh, that's a two. Nice swing out. Nearly gets a third as well. Zero goes down. It's all up to Fury. And Fury's playing an off angle at B main. And they've got the information they need, so they can just play point man and just get the defuse down. That's a bit scared, actually.
Yeah, so scared.
They're gonna smoke it off. Just waiting for the smoke. Trying to stop the bomb from being
he gets that flick anyway. I
Very
dreamed of
nice
that
shot
happening.
there.
That almost did.
Nice molly. They actually finished off a kill, but that was close to being a devastating comeback. Not quite managing to do it.
It's a shame they got sight real well there, just no good in the post. And we can see flying. He's been so crucial in that A rotate.
I'd say over there, flying has been very crucial in the middle. Has been winning a lot of duels in a no really weak position. But I'd say overall, Westmillan has been probably the more impactful on the B side in particular. I think there's a lot of crucial rounds that could have just gone the other way if he didn't stop it.
Bit of a playmaker.
Yeah, there was like 2 or 3 rounds in a row there where he seemed to really shut down, get 2 kills, get 3 kills by himself.
I've also got to say as well, basically, Chinggis Warriors avoided A because Amelia was there. Like, Amelia did nothing. Like, half the times that hit A, like, Amelia had already just fended it off and told him to just go away.
And Amelia's still got plenty of kills pushing out into the water there.
Amelia's just got the aura, man. He just had like kill aura. Like we can't go
Warriors
there.
have lost their aura. Look at these players. I mean, Fury had like 20 kills on that first map and was 1v5ing.
Yeah, not so much.
Who
Who do you think's managed to kind of get something done on Warriors there? Who do you think might be the silver lining coming into this T side?
Well, Zero got some pretty good entries towards the end there, but it was just always traded out. I've got to say, like, they've really got to rally in this next half, and they've got not many rounds to do it with. And in fact, this pistol could be like them just looking at match point.
Yeah, you're right. Forget about how.
You hate a match point pistol. That's always the worst.
Not in a great position here, but it does mean we'll be going on to a map 3, which is always great to see more CS.
Well, it depends on this pistol. Like, it hinges a lot on this pistol, because if they do lose this pistol round, it's 11-2. They'll have to force up, and on their CT side, it'll be scouts and MP9s most likely, and it just gets worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, I think you're seeing the future right now. I think.
I reckon. Chinggis will probably get the pistol round in the end.
Look, it's a very high stakes pistol. Poor Stardust having a rough time as well. I think we just need the Warriors aura to come back. I think once they're remembering the first map, what was going right, and what's been adapted to in the second map, I think they can do a better showing.
Definitely. I feel like my camera's being moved further and further out.
Yeah, he does that.
He does on a purpose. I swear.
I think the producer's testing me. Okay, he's trying to make me move my chair on the carpet. Okay, I don't see what to do. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Just move it out. You know.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. You can only do the best thing you can do.
But yeah, I'd say looking forward to a map 3 probably shortly. I reckon Chinggis will win the pistols, but I think the division will eventually just turn the screws.
I reckon Fury locked in and he's about to get 12 kills in 3 rounds.
See Westmillan getting a little bit of util. Zilken once again getting the defuse kit as plans of support. We saw a similar thing happen on Dust 2. Definitely.
Who's the IGL for Warriors, Josh?
IGL for Chinggis.
Yeah.
I think Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg. He does it all, doesn't he? Like Fallen.
In before he is the IGL, but I thought he was the IGL because everyone memed him so hard because he's the IGL.
He's got the experience, I bet he does.
I reckon he is IGL, but we'll find out very shortly.
And he's bought a kit again. That's very IGL behavior. Kit on pistol.
Actually, it's unsure who's IGL actually. I check usually the usual websites.
Oh, instantly bounced. And Amelia gets that entry. A locked down. Just on news to find something. Oh, almost squishes him, but gets taken out.
It's always Amelia.
It is always Amelia. Oh, wait, we needed that. We said that. Needed to lock in for second map. Amelia was not very alive on the first, and they really have.
Amelia did this to BNK yesterday, where like just the A side or B side was just Amelia's. Like long was Amelia's on Dust 2.
Yeah, even with the kit, this is too rough, I think. Looking for
Warriors
some
in a
kills.
tough position.
Yeah, they've been dinked and Westmillan fishes it off the IGL on the division.
Why not?
And Amelia does Amelia things, and Amelia fucking Zuckerberg, and I think Amelia's just going to take over that meme, because it's that thing, you know, where you just, You know how you get that one phrase that just negates everything? That's Amelia, okay? Like, Amelia, got Amelia, bro. Sorry. No.
Yeah, we have players like that.
Gets the entry, gets even a side shot to Nuez. He does everything, like, jeez.
First shot every time.
It was a 4K, wasn't it? I think that was a 4K.
3K, I think.
Oh, 3K, okay, never mind. Oh, yeah, that's right, Zaka took one of his
But
kills.
it was the round-winning entries, really.
Zaka taking one of his kills
No
in the
trade
end.
necessary. And looks like they're playing for overtime here. Full USPs, and they're pushing A. And they're not going to throw the round away, but full saving for next. This rogue player has been spotted, but might be okay getting out with these players going water, going all the way to con. This gun will be okay against these two USPs, you hope. But never mind, against Chinggis, and they might. Oh, almost. Okay, no, he doesn't get away. And that's Amelia as well, popping off.
Anyways, I don't think they know he's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
Oh, he's gonna pick right into a headshot.
Oh, but
Oh,
he's like, he's flying? Hang on.
too high for his head. Had to body shot him.
If he got the dink, he would have got the kill, because Westmoreland's on 81 HP.
They're just happy to save the skill, I think. And the Mac will be chasing.
Yeah. Looking with an AK definitely going to give them something to kind of look forward to in the next round.
Look at Lil. And he
Oh,
probably
pardon
get away
me.
with it.
Can't
I'm
even-
surprised.
Oh, he's still running
I don't
into
think
this
he's going to
player.
get away with it. I think they will hunt him.
I think they're hunting like crazy. You can see
Like,
him.
they'll have one player at uppers, and then everyone's going to come charge in with, like, Mac 10. Like, he's got no head. He's got no armor.
Now, this is 4K coming
one.
out right now.
Don't
Ready?
have to push
Yeah.
either. He's not picking it.
Yeah.
Well done. Gets the Galil, gets a kill. I'm not onto the Mac 10, albeit it's not like they care about that. I really respect them playing for overtime. I think it's great. Just get 8 in a row, why don't you?
Yeah. Why not? I think it's just what you got to do, you know? After, you know, the game we've seen on Anubis here, you've just got to try and keep the morale up for map 3 here.
Yeah,
Moving
and you
to
know
the-
you've got it in you, right? After the
Yeah.
first map. Lynn Vision though, fast into mid. Not by the mollies and smokes, but this is basically the same presence from both teams we saw on the opposing sides. Westman already gets an entry on the Zilkin, but they'll be traded, gets spammed though, knowing that spot. You know he's in the same spot the Orpa was in last time, but not much backup for him this time. Well, actually Liv, they're not following up on that molly, but they do have mid presence for sure.
I didn't expect him to be there.
Yeah.
2-for-2 trade, and that's just
That's no good.
annoying for Chinggis because they're trying to get that one-man advantage back, and it's just constantly trade out. So it was like initial pick, then a trade, another pick. It's just not helping them. Lynn Vision getting all these kills.
One's the one
They
here
should
though.
end it.
Oh, look at the one.
Nice one tap there.
I was gonna say running into 2-1s maybe, but no luck for Star. A really rough map for them.
Finishing off Anubis.
That's 1-1 in the semis. I think.
Wait again.
Yeah, you go.
It's going to be
Yes, it shall be Nuke. Who do you think's going to win Nuke? After looking at those two games, you know, obviously each map being more dominant for one side. So what would be map pick then would have been Warriors map pick, right, for the first one?
Yeah,
And
this is going to be decided by a knife round. I reckon whoever gets CT side first from Nuke's knife round is probably going to win it. And I reckon probably going to be Lynn Vision winning that, to be honest. I reckon, like, Amelia, I'm not sure what he plays. He plays outers. And if you can't get outside of Nuke, it's a rough ride.
I think Zilkin's Orb's going to be a bit more prominent though on Nuke. Bit harder to get those fights in Anubis, but I think playing outers will be more comfortable. What do you think about Stardust Nuez getting to do more on maybe a more flanky map like Nuke?
It depends. It depends on Nuke's T side in particular. Like, can they get a wraparound onto
Yeah.
Nuke? Because
Exactly.
overall, like, playing in Westmoreland popped off then. You know, Westmoreland's not usually a player that does pop off like this in particular. Like 101 ADR, that's abnormal for him. Usually it's Amelia putting up those numbers.
That is not normally.
Yep.
I'm confident. I think they can remember what was going right and readapt. The breather will do them good. I think. Hey, listen to these replays.
Got a nice highlight clips.
Doolies.
I think as we roll through these final clips, we'll head off to one final ad break before we come into map 3, which will be Nuke.
Oh, I'm being trolled this time. Welcome back, guys, to the XSE Pro League.
Welcome back.
I'm Josh. I'm joined here by...
Those?
And Rainy, hello.
So, we have tradings of each other's map picks. That's actually fairly interesting because I was expecting a Lynn Vision or Chinggis Warriors 2-0, given how that started.
Well, it started so strong.
We talked about Lynn Vision and we're just like, oh, you know, if Lynn Vision get 5 or 6 rounds, they could be in it. And they gave us 10 rounds of CT side. What do you guys think about that one?
I think they locked back in. I don't know, just a bit of a fumble that first map, and the reset allowed them to show the way they wanted to in the first place.
I'll do a bit of a reaction of, you know, what they did. Like, I don't know. Serious,
Yeah, they locked in.
They were like, obviously need a bit of a warm-up. Maybe that's as simple as that, you know? They just came in, they were so overconfident that they just didn't understand what was really happening and then realized they're in the semi-finals. Every player here has got a right to be here, some more than others, as we saw in the second game, but, you know, no player is too much of a slouch here, and if they let their guard down, every team can get punished. So maybe it's an overconfidence.
It was like a different team completely, the way they were playing.
I think I'd go say overall, I think it's, you know, Westmelon and Flying in particular were huge. Flying huge in middle, Westmelon huge on the B side. And there was this fear in Chinggis Warriors because they didn't ever go into A. They're like, okay, Amelia plays A, we're not going to A. Okay, like Amelia shut them out the first 2 rounds to just like, we don't do A anymore, okay? We don't do A here. Okay.
Nah, not here. Nah, I mean, like, you hit the nail right on the head, I think. We saw like 2 or 3 rounds where West just got entry frag and then like got 2 more frags, shut down, and even when he died, he was still trading out his life for a second or a third frag as they entered from the other B-side player.
Yeah, consistent value every time.
Exactly right, 100%. And it just made it, like you said, impossible choice. It was like, all right, we go A, it's Amelia, we go B, it's West Ham, and then they just couldn't break out of that loop. I also felt they just never really got they only had, I can think, maybe like 2 or 3 rounds, but they had full economies, full kits going in there, you know, 1 or 3 rifles. And like you said, on T side there, it was a little bit challenging for an AWP to really like make a lot of space, especially when Canal was being shut off as tightly as it was by Vision. So yeah, maybe there was just a little bit of miscommunication. Maybe they thought they could get more than they actually could. It's interesting to see how much of a one-sided it was.
Yeah, I was going to say in particular as well on the CT side for the Vision, like Amelia was like really open to pushing out over and over again in particular, but it wasn't even him getting the kills half the time. It was when they pushed into sites. It's just, I feel like for Chinggis, they seem really one-dimensional on Anubis, which is not what you want.
Yeah, and all the momentum's on their side of Lynn now. the
Yeah,
Nuke.
like I'm gonna say, one map you can't be one-dimensional on is Nuke, okay? If I see
Yeah,
12
true.
rounds of Hut and Squeaky from either team, I am just gonna walk out of this room and just assume that the other team is 112 nothing.
There's probably more options for them to mess around with on Nuke, at least. Especially if you are choosing not to avoid Amelia, you get a whole new site to play with.
That's why I said it'll be 12 nothing if they just do Hut and Squeaky all day.
Yeah, exactly right. And like you said, I think even if there's multiple entries into the same point, really feels like it's separated here on Nuke. So even if Amelia's holding like one entry, they have an opportunity to kind of still use that point while like almost avoiding Amelia at the same time. It might be a little bit of game of cat and mouse, Dead by Daylight, some of the horror games going on here.
Not able to win that duel, traded on point. They are fast on A and Hut, like you talked about, Josh. But pick's going okay for the Warriors. No, pistol's fine. And it's working out really well for them now, actually. And the fast rotates as well. That is perfect. And honestly, we need Warriors to get the confidence back after last map, because I'm sure there's going to be a really close map instead of two separate roles in opposing ways. And I think getting the pistol there will help them find that.
Well, I think I said Chinggis Warriors will win knife round and they'll win, and they did win knife round and pick the CT side, so looking pretty good. It looked good early on for Lynn Vision as they entry, but yeah, it's just the critical headshots at Silo decided to kind of make Stardust.
And he was so quiet before, he's probably much happier having a 3K straight away.
Yeah, I've been watching some Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds lately. He's lined up with Yusei, he's become the Stardust Dragon. Ah, fuck. I should stop watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay? But yeah, Stardust Dragon is just breathing on everyone.
Man, Yu-Gi-Oh! Brings so much nostalgia to people these days. You mentioned in conversation, there's so many people like, yeah, man, I watched that. Yeah.
I played Nationals for Yu-Gi-Oh! In particular. I played like a theme beatdown deck, so I had like Dark Ruler, Hades, Junzo, Dark Necrophia. I was just an absolute menace because all I did was just like, if anyone had like a Blackluster Soldier off at the beginning, I just basically summon Dark Necrophia, suicide it into it, and take that Blackluster Soldier so I could torment them.
Speaking of
One dude on the map.
Yeah, Westmelon getting that opening dig, opening up the outside here, but it looks like he's going to come into a rifle, and I don't know if we better win this one. Oh, that bullet went right over the head. Not quite able to get it though.
Westmelon's so good for one. Is just very consistent in this game.
But then
I don't understand any of those Yu-Gi-Oh! Words.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I got no idea what's going on.
Out of the cards, Yu-Gi-Oh! That's
what Dark Necrophia did is if Dark Necrophia died, or you destroyed, at the end phase you take opponent's monster and you control it. And Blackluster Envoy at the beginning was like such a broken card, like you could remove one card from the game, or you can attack twice.
I like your funny words.
It was like a 3,000 attack, 2,500 defense, like one of the most powerful cards in the game.
More pressure Squeaky, just like the pistol, but not rushing out this time. Oh, I'm not sure. Silken finds one, I think, through the spam there.
Yeah, nice angles.
They're just trying to, what they're doing with those nades in particular, they're trying to get the player off Hut. So Hut's a very strong position on the A side. They're just throwing Molotovs so they get basically Stardust off that position. Because basically with Hut, you have a really good angle top of Hut. In particular, you can see their feet and head before they can see you. Or they have to turn their head around to see you. As you can see here, it's going up here.
Yeah.
And you can both monitor Hut and Squeaky very easily. So the early Molotov just forces them off Hut.
I haven't noticed, but Amelia actually has made his way down secret for free, basically. I'm not even sure if he's been spotted. So they've rotated their way out to outers. These two players ramp will find no one to find.
How did they get that timing on Zerald? Where's Zerald?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened.
Maybe they had the smokes, that's probably why I didn't pay too much attention.
Yeah, well, everything was smoked for a good 30 seconds there. Everyone just chilling while they waited them out. But meanwhile, somehow Amelia got through. Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. They're checking outside. Yeah, definitely a smoke.
We are seeing.
No one's worried about lower, but gets found by that early lurk from Amelia. The entry from that is very high value. They almost get the plan off this, and they still can get a massive 3K. Actually, his friend is helping him out as well. I already found one.
Yeah, after a smoke, we start to see the kills come out.
They should rotate back to A for events, and that's probably exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, Melon has called this, and yeah, Melon's got good space out. It's probably going to go heaven as well. The hard retake for Warriors after that.
Yeah, they're a bit spread out. Like, there's one going T lobby, one going CT lobby towards heaven. Lion shuts down Fury, go for T lobby, and that's Zerald taken out as well. Now it's Silkenberg on Mini, and he's a dead man.
He's a dead man. Good
rotate. Go for the pre-fire.
Yeah, they did such a good hold from ramp there onto the B players, but able to just rotate and just leave and go A, and without very much resistance. The quick change up takes them off guard, and it's pretty much a free A.
It's a very hard one there to do because like if you don't control the vents, they can quickly switch out back up to A. So the moment they revealed that third player, it's just like, yeah, switch back up to A. All 3 players are down here. That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, perfect mid-round play from Envision.
I'd say for Chinggis, they're trying to avoid showing that third play for such a long time because, you know, Lynn Vision are not going to switch up to A. Because that play could have just been sitting at midi, waiting for the pop out vents. Easy 2K.
You don't want to get caught going up the ladder. Like this, maybe? Ooh.
Yeah, if you're on the ladder, you have no aim whatsoever. You're towards Secret, just waiting for a play to peek up. Secret play could get a 1D here. Oof.
It's a nasty hatchet angle. And he's going to have his moment. I think they found him and they spotted him and he's going to run away.
Yep. Great smokes there as well. Smokes of workshop and mini. Gives them so much room to move around.
Yeah, they're really exploiting the whole map here, Lynn Vision.
So this angle in particular, if you saw Chinggis there, he basically can see a pixel of a play if they cross, hence why he throws that smoke almost immediately. There's some weird angles that people play in particular. People are like, why is he doing something like that? Just to see that little pixel when they cross it, he can always go to safety.
I've actually given up this engagement now.
Pulled up. Okay, you might just able to stop doors.
Ah, great
Beautiful
peaks from Star. Times it perfectly. And with their bad money, you love to get those 2 guns, especially for your friend with a pistol right next to you.
5-7.
Oh, the 5-7 don't even need a gun.
Yeah, 5-7 is such a strong pistol. One tap headshot, even you know if they don't have a helmet. And they get an AK out of that as well for Nuez. I'm not sure if they got any other rifles out of it. We only saw the AK being put to Nuez's hand. And Stardust are beautiful. They lined up for him as well.
Yeah, they had him kind of stuck in outers there. Like, not that isn't the most open place in the world, but they had full control of mini, full control of under, ready to double peek that. Almost wanted to see them play outers instead with the gun out. I guess they're worried about
out of that, by the way. The second player with the 5-7 recovered the AK in secret.
And now every CT player has an AK.
Yep.
And Stardust is really showing up on this map. I haven't really said his name much in the first 2 maps, but we've seen him get some really crucial picks. And Nuke here sounds like it looks like he's definitely feeling more at home on this map.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta say, he's got got a 2 tap. Already had a lot of impact as well. Also, to mention the silos and the pistol round. That was very important defense because the silos are effectively just the last line of defense. It's just going to be a bomb plant if you're taking out silos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to see Lynn play like more of the map so that they can't get stuck on all corners like that.
Yep.
Seeing a bit more of a split this time, although they're not pistols.
Yep. No one would ramp though for Chinggis. Gotta be a bit careful there. Actually, no, maybe not. There is a player playing ramp. Fury popping up.
Looking like this is going to be a ramp pop.
Yep. Fury's just gonna. Oh, they've got the lobby player already there. They're ready for it.
Pure flash. It's not. In fact, it gets them, not the other team, and they're going to spray them down. Never mind. Good kill from.
Lookerbeck's got a run.
Is he
getting away? He finds one, might get killed by the second. He's getting away.
Ready?
Can't keep letting him get away with this.
Open the vents now.
Yeah, I can't believe he got away with the first and the second kill, as you said. I can't believe he was getting away with that.
You can try it. Yeah, they almost got those 2 players ramps. Just a shame Zook and ducks and dives perfectly around those corners.
Like here, for example, they had him dead to rights.
Yeah, I thought
second so. Yeah. But I was going to say, Nuez did fly around as well, so I don't think flying would have done much. He would have got the kill and immediately got traded out, I would say.
Alright, here's their gun round. I want to see what their adjustments they're going to make. Looks like they're still going to show a lot of Outer's presence and probably smoke it eventually. Yeah, smokes are coming up. They're actually just doing the walk smokes to secret.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, gonna say it's gonna go to red. He's probably gonna try and peek out at an opportune time. Get a
headshot angle over the smoke. Good trade though from Zach. That could have gone way worse.
It takes out the star player as well. Millie's hit the deck early.
Oh, you don't want to see the star player dying in it.
Yeah. I recently heard a very smart caster talk about showstopper players that are shutting down star players, and I think that hits the nail right on the head about what happened there. With Amelia going down, it definitely provides an opportunity here for another Warriors round coming through and make it 5-1.
Is it really a showstopper if the show never started though?
I mean, Amelia kind of
He
showed
could have
up.
gotten
right?
4.
He could have
Yeah,
gotten
it could have. You know, it's closed their box office. Oh, and Fufu, that
great
was
catch.
silky smooth.
Yeah. Denying
Would
that
they
off
take-
presence ramp.
Oh, that's a beautiful flag. They don't play silo now.
Perfect. Still gets 1 somehow.
Nuke takes out the lurker, so it's going to rotate down through Toxic. Can't prevent the plant. Spots the second player control.
Oh, well done
second.
from Zach. Hitting him in the arm.
I know he's here.
Oh, beef almost.
On the
Whoa.
side. Very
1
low
health on
HP.
Nuez. I'm sure Zach has this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just played the angle through the door. Very smart play.
Yeah, not really
Vision
much.
managing to get that.
That's such a great flash on sight, and yeah, it's such a shame that Silken couldn't post up on there before they were up to the doors.
Like,
Honestly, Zorod could have gotten like 4 there. Pretty lucky to get traded. Yeah,
I feel
well played
bad
by
for
Lynn.
Nuez there. I feel
Yeah.
so bad. Like, it's the only real play you can do is just hope that the defuse goes through.
Such limited time.
He can't take a fight. He's on 4 HP. Like, you can just breathe on him and take him out.
No smokes again for Lynn. No nade on the smoke this time, but they found the lurker of Westmelon outside of the smokes, and they're happy to take that and let them have secret, I think.
Just checking Silo, because usually there's an overlook in a sort of play. Make sure that no one gets any control of Workshop, because it's just odd, that's all.
Yeah, flying
Well, I
could be
think-
there.
I think Fly, no, did Fly not take any damage? No, he didn't. Maybe they heard some nades instead of checking Silo. Just lining up the boost, so they're trying to take out the double doors player, but no one's there.
Yeah, not much presence on B there. I mean, they can't know this, of course, but
With B play in particular, like, you don't put anyone into the site until you hear some indication that someone's in the site.
yeah. They
It's
definitely could
just,
not even be secret. Even they don't even know it for sure.
yeah. Because you can hear, like, they have to open the double doors, and they have to smash open the control room window if they want to hit the site.
Might look at Flying taking an engagement soon here. Fury's early into the window here and gets them just as they throw a nade. That's such perfect timing. Fakes out the off shot as well. He could get. He's good for more maybe. Never mind. Gets killed by a P2. Wilkins been stuffed out of the door. No up for him again.
Yeah,
It's still going either way on the side, and I think they're leaving. Flying's probably called this.
Yeah, exactly.
Into
They've heard now.
that Silken angle is never going to be fun for anyone.
I think they're fast up the venue. This player's ready for it. Stardust is good for 1. It looked like a TV2 retake though.
Nice.
Fast damage for Zilkin. Yeah, good nade. Bit of damage.
Yeah.
They don't expect
Nuez is
it.
ready for this. Oh, that is so well done from Nuez.
It's heavy. Double defense, both isolated. So if he wins this duel, Hugo is dead, man.
Oh, so
Oh, that
much.
is so perfect from Nuez. That was, he didn't even, he was certain he was winning that the whole time. And they're ready for that push out just perfectly as well.
It's just that T lobby push was so perfect because the first peek he's got to do for the Lynn Vision boys is in particular towards ramp to make sure no one's pushing ramp. So they're not focusing on the T lobby side entrance and they just gets picked off easily here. Westbound a bit unfortunate there.
Yeah.
He's looking for the outside player. That's what he's
And
looking for.
How good would he have been in that 2v2 if he was still
But yeah,
around?
see here, like he has to check ramp and that's
Yeah.
easy for Nuez.
Great off angle.
Yep. There was one off
They're
angle in
back to
particular
Eco.
that was yesterday with BNK and Lynn Vision where Daniel was on this angle where the timing would be to have to check holes and stuff too.
Oh, he's not fast enough. Thought he was getting that.
Yeah, me too actually, but he just got stuck on the grading.
Yeah, it's a shame. Need more KZ. Bring it back.
All these areas here on Nuke, by the way, are wall bangable. That's why they're just spamming these walls basically.
Hope for the
Yeah.
best. Why not?
Yep. But yeah, I'm damn near one of the players of BNK had a timing where like the players would normally check holes and dust too, like lower holes. And he would always get them with the AWP because they're just looking the right
Oh,
direction.
the bomb's
Jeez.
down, man. I didn't even notice that, but he is actually falling with the bomb. So they need this. I'm not sure that the Warriors know bombs down there.
I'm not sure if they do. Was
Yeah.
it through to smoke? No, it
I guess
wasn't
if
through to
neither
smoke.
team, yeah, if they don't know, then why do they need to get it? And
No,
Nose has been
he-
tapped up heaps to the wall
I think
there.
it was through to smoke. Sorry, that's why I don't know where it is. Otherwise I would have seen it.
Mine's
Just
good
because
for
it's
one.
got Saul.
Nice crossfire. Just shutting off all that aggression on the T side.
Well done from Zorkin. They lose 1 gun for that. A good try. Yeah, Outers is going pretty well for Lynn. It's just these late rounds that are not going well. Going A was working before, but super ready for that time Warriors. We'll see what they do. If they do the same thing, maybe this time with Melon alive, it might be a different story.
What's the util coming out?
So much util in this door. And it's the hard execute. One trade from Afternoon, never mind, found by Nuez. And that'll stop it. At least a kill to play with, but yeah, 2v4 for them in lobby here.
I was gonna say it's really, really close this half in particular. Like 6-2, it could go either way.
Yeah, it's
Like,
what we
you know,
wanted.
You usually get 8-4 on the CT side of Nuke. Even 7-5 is pretty decent as well.
We're on pace. Oh, this is great playing from Zero. Never mind. Oh,
Great
the
trade.
from Zilkin. Yeah, great trade. Could have gone bad.
A lot of people don't realize how hard it is to sometimes trade of that orb. It's very difficult. So you gotta get an exact angle, gotta swing out unexpectedly.
He also had to shoot right through his teammate that had just died.
Oh, I've seen some horror shows where that can happen as well. We have one clip potentially with Foggers. Foggers one tapped his own teammate on overpass, and it went through the enemy player and hit his teammate behind him. It didn't hit the other player, but it went through to his teammate.
Heavy presence outside this time. But lots of ramp presence that have completely read them for this.
Nice spread out.
Fury gets 2 and Daryl gets the other 2. But it was a good try and that was a good read. Almost worked out for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Heaven rotate was on, on point. He just knew what was going on. He told the mini player, you defend outside. Either the swing. This is the 2-tap on Nuez. Maybe 8 rounds on the board.
Looks like Warriors starting to get a bit of a runaway with this first half. CT started and all that, but definitely making it look good for this first half. More reminiscent of the first game than second, is what I'll say. They don't seem to be giving it up too easy.
Yeah, they got 8 rounds on the board. Great start.
It's gonna be interesting to see how they kind of finish up on this half here. Gearing a couple more rounds will put them in a position where it's going to become really, really scary for Vision. Oh, Amelia's ready for the headshot. Not fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Cuts them down before they can kill anyone. Oh, Zuckerberg getting a nice headshot though to slow it down. Goes for the second repeat. Amelia goes down with this one. Zuckerberg on the third. Gets his pistol out. Doesn't quite manage to finish
not
up
quite
the
good for
third.
third. Almost his clip.
Yeah, almost got it. He's had a few clips tonight, so add it to the arsenal really. Yeah, really good job there.
Melon's lurking great again.
Yeah, even though he did die, slows down the attack. Oh, nice look.
Perfect angle for him. Even better angle for a Fufu. And that's left nose in a 1v3. I reckon he goes for it.
Yeah, why not?
No worries.
Why not? One of them's low. It's basically a 1v2 when you think about it. A bit of girl maths. 28 HP, that makes it into 1v2. And the 1v2 is basically...
Just as he looks away, that was a shame. That was his in into the 1v3 there, but I think he's going to have to take a step back now.
Yeah, 30 seconds left on... Does have a kit, but...
He's got a kit. He'll be right. He's filling it out.
Has he got a smoke?
No,
Does
just
got
a flash.
but no smoke.
Could run into a miracle smoke on the ground. That kindly donated by a dead player, maybe.
Maybe.
Don't know if there's many
He should be
around.
taken out by a hard player. We're checking the hard player.
Yeah, hard is so hard. I mean, shooting straight up, shooting straight down in CS just doesn't feel right, and it's so hard to check all those angles at the same time.
Yeah, it's a tough
I respect him going for it, though.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, good on him. Yeah. That does make it what? What are we at now? 8-3. So we did get that last point. One more point on the board for Vision. Sorry, pardon me. Yeah, nice work here by Zuckerberg managing to slow down. Even though he died for it, he definitely slowed down the push, gave information. He just unlucky that his team wasn't able to follow up with that.
In that preview, just 2 separate 1v1s won by Lynn Vision, and that's the in into the round. They obviously both teams still get to buy, but if this mid round goes as well for Lynn Vision, they'll be on an eco almost. Oh, never mind, because it'll be half. Don't worry about it.
Once again, TFT players
eco.
are not known for their maths.
I'm so used to 16 still in the back of my head.
Yeah, I know. Boomer brain here as well. I'm also just like,
Boomer brain alert.
back in my day, you had to get 16 to
Oh, he pulls off of that kill. He thought he had it, and meanwhile, this Outer's presence, just like before, is working just as well. He always gets a kill in Amelia, which is it's what you want after all those entries. The trade from West. Stardust gets 2. That's exactly what you need in that fight there after those 2 failed trades.
Said it once straight against Stardust. Such a good job getting these kills.
What, 5 HP players? Basically 1v2, right?
Yeah. and that guy's a 98 HP, which isn't full. So it's basically a 1 versus 1.5 people. When you think about it like that, you know. He's got a flash, he's got some smokes, he's got full util. I mean, you might as well go try something. Why not? YOLO. Do the kids say YOLO these days? I don't think so. Maybe everyone that said YOLO.
He's going to time this.
Sniper.
Oh, he doesn't click. I think he
I don't think he saw him there.
Yeah.
Let him swing by.
Yeah. Gonna get the plan at least.
Surrounded. It's gonna be a hard one for Zach to
so
dig himself out.
I believe in him 100%.
Yeah, this is got it.
And this is running to the low player.
It's his first kill on point. Oh.
This one. Perfect switch. Gets second. Oh.
Look, he got the 2 low people, like I said, 1.5 people there.
He was good for 1.5 people, and that's all we can ask of him, really.
Yeah. He won. Wait, what does that make us? I've already lost count because I'm the TF2. What? 9-3? No. Yeah, 9-3. So a couple of good pistol rounds. Hopefully it gives them enough for Lynn to get back in the game, but it's looking like a much more dominant map here from Warriors. Zulkenberg, 13-3, amazing scoreline there, really showing up.
Like I know he's having a better time with the AWP and Outers for sure.
Yeah. What can't this man do, honestly? AWP, IGL, very impressive, this player.
IGL meme.
Yeah. Amelia getting a bit shut down though, 3-12. Obviously, like we said, with those showstoppers coming in, just stopping Amelia from getting anything
I didn't realize. I guess all 3 of those kills were really great entries because I thought Amelia was doing fine, but no, never mind. Being show stopped for sure.
Oh, show stopped or upstaged by Zulkenberg.
Upstaged,
the better
maybe.
Performance.
Yeah, it's true. maybe they need to show stop Zulkenberg.
Yep.
Westmelon coming back in and once again doing pretty good work. We saw a couple of times when
some good lurks,
surprise, but yeah, good kind of shutdowns. He managed probably to secure those 3 rounds that actually Lynn did win. So
same for flying too. I mean, we saw flying lurking back outers all those times, not getting any of these entries, but getting really good info for the fast rotate back onto A, which I think got them 2 of the 3 rounds. So pretty good good job rotating back to A for those 2 rounds. But they need more than 2. They need, hopefully another 9.
Yeah. Yes.
I say this pistol's going to matter a lot coming into the second half because if Chinggis Warriors with it, Lynn Vision's going to be sweating because they've got 1 gun round, it'll be 11, or maybe they force up and buy some MP9s. I don't think they'll risk that, and they've got to just fight for overtime.
I promised myself I wouldn't be the caster that always says, "Oh, this pistol's going to matter," but it seems like it happens every time.
Actually does matter. It does matter this one.
The last couple of games, it does matter. Yeah.
Yep.
Man, I always, I know this is old news these days. The new Nuke looks so good. CS2, I love the smokes popping on the glass.
I love the blue maps. I'm sick of dust style maps.
Yeah, let's get over the yellow, guys. Like, where's the blue? Yeah.
Bring it back.
We have 3 yellow
nice
maps and Dust 2, Mirage, and Anubis.
Exactly. Okay, how do we win? Let's Josh.
How do we win? Hang on, we're unbiased.
No, unbiased. Josh, you're the most experienced player here, mate. How do Lynn Vision make it back?
If you were John Vision, what would you do?
Oh, Lynn Vision is basically just, I don't know, just to get Amelia in the groove, get some easy trade tracks to Amelia so he feels confident again. Need to get outside control, need to just force Chinggis Warriors either to playing ramp or playing home squeaky or playing somewhere to just A, just funnel them all in. The other way they can win this for Chinggis Warriors, all they have to do, win pistols, get the map control, make sure the workshop player and mini player can never set up a crossfire, make sure the heaven player is under pressure as well, so he can't peek his head out, just make sure that, you have that entire outside presence, and just cage the Lynn Vision boys into their sights. Like if they're stuck at A and B or ramp, they can't do anything.
Just like what was happening to them, really. Do it back.
Okay.
We need to give Amelia confidence.
As we come into the final round of the final half of the third final map, Nuke. Warriors starting off with a little bit of outside pressure, looking like they're going to try and do an unders.
Doing it
Long
completely
range.
dry as well. They win one of those kills. Never mind. Was that a
just
collateral with the dualies?
Eagle Dooley's getting multiple.
Whoa.
Yeah, Zaka just swung out of midi, caught all of them on outside because there was no smoke covering outside.
Yeah, no smoke.
So they're all out in the open. Only a few of them got the secret in time. Fortunately,
Takes
the bombs
balls to
on
take the
Zilkenberg.
Glock fight against the USBs out, and it hasn't worked out this time.
It's actually a
They're
good
gonna kill
position here on
back
Silo. They did.
53.
They got Amelia in vents.
Yeah, and the Zilken's getting lots of info here. Good control of the transition between both sites as well. They can change their mind very quickly. I'm not sure where... looks like Fury's right behind him. They're ready to go lower together. I think it's just this one player above the door.
Westbound's gonna have a big advantage here. As soon as that door opens, he knows to aim right below.
Yeah,
And
I
not
think...
show himself.
Oh, not spotted.
he's
in
gonna
that
stop
jump. Yeah.
Oh,
There we go. Bombs dropped it. Safe. And Westbound gets
that
second
was
as well.
a failed
Use the
jump
positioning.
spot. Yeah.
man, Westmelon
That's a
doing
shame.
such a good job of holding down sites. It's sort of Anubis, and now we're sitting on you. Really well done.
First
Yeah, I gotta
fight
say,
there, and they needed
that
that pistol, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely. That silo position as well is a very
Oh,
nice
there you
position.
go. Look at that.
Very nice.
Like Silo on this side particularly, especially if you go on top of it, so you can defend Silo, you go on the top of Silo, you can see double doors there. You can see their feet before they can see you, so you can spray them. The biggest weakness, of course, is that you lose ramp. Because then you look like a sitting duck, basically.
Yeah, no plant, no force for Warriors. Looking like another ramp burst. No molly, at least, for them to worry about.
Yeah, there's 3 SMGs coming out here on Vision. If they manage to get some kills
Oh,
with these
Fury gets
SMGs,
one outers, and they might even pull a rotate for this burst. There's the flash. Oh, perfectly unpeaks at flying and gets 3 as a result.
Flying's gonna be a rich man next round.
Can Fury 1v5 with the Deagle? I think he can.
Yeah,
I
let's see.
believe.
Oh.
I believe in Zaka supremacy.
He's good for one, and that's all you really want in the eco. And they're good to get that.
Man, flying is going to be rich. 3 SMG kills in a round like that. That puts him in a good spot to start giving out some cash to his team. Man, we're going to see a close round. Vision's managing to keep it. They're not giving up easily, and they've got the mental. They're still holding it in the next half.
Those ramp flashes have been no good every time we've seen that.
Yeah, because
there's
there's so many team flashes. I don't think Lynn Vision needs a buy utility if Chinggis Warriors are going to constantly flash themselves.
Yeah. Looks like the same smokes out of Warriors that Lynn were doing. They walked past red smokes, and they're making their way there now. But this time we've got a couple more players lurking. This time in hut, and also not hut, lobby, and one on top of silo, it looks like, which I don't think Lynn were doing.
It's just so surprising that Lynn Vision are performing so well with their star player performing so poop.
Trying his best to go.
Zach's
going-
locked in.
Because Amelia's 3-14. He's not having a good game at all.
I think he's getting traded though. He's kind of entering a bit.
Yep.
It's not too bad. Getting the value at least off his friends.
Mm-hmm. Can we see assists? I'll check his assists actually.
Yeah.
I think he's just not being able to get to play the game at the moment.
We respect support players here. If they're playing support, getting these assists.
Yeah,
Looks
Amelia's
like
got
this
4
is just going to be a
assists.
free plant. Never mind,
yeah.
they haven't checked above. Oh, never mind, Zolt does it.
To be fair, I think they've got to check that given the fact that they've
just
been
happened.
poked twice from Silo.
Oh, perfect. All these little peaks have ended in a kill for Warriors, and that'll pretty much send them around. West finds one in Fury, I think, lurking above, and second one's found as well. Maybe they can go for this. One kid on West, he's pretty low.
Yeah, Westmelon's in, like, this is actually a tough position
Yeah,
because
they're saving.
the players in dark, they got 2 AKs, and Westmelon's got a jet because bomb radius is quite far, especially from B, and you can get clipped even if you're in A.
Yeah, no risk in that. They're going all the way to to
And
spawn.
they can buy up next round.
Yeah, this is definitely
well-
the better play here, getting the save in.
Be a death here, actually. Fortunately, Zeryl's gonna live.
Yeah, Zeralt was in trouble with the nade, but yeah, we're good. Not nade, bomb. We're cheering for him.
Oh yeah. Aussie. Aussie.
This is such a
the
great
wrong
catch.
arena, mate.
He almost let Fly and get those 2 kills, but he's quick to flick and turn on him. Yeah, good force from Lynn here. Not too bad. Basically a fullback.
But it wasn't a force. They actually had enough for a fullback because 3 players at about 2.6k each.
Oh, not full nades.
Oh, beautiful nade. And that's an Emilio assist. Okay, that's a 5th assist today.
Leaning less towards Secret this time. Yeah, Stardust looking for some more kills around Outers.
Yeah, because he feels like the workshop player is still there, but the workshop player actually went to mini. He's looking for the second player because normally the heaven player rotates across. The heaven player has rotated across there and CT locker room. Chucking a few nades down to sight.
Yeah, he's
to the
gonna help
silent
out,
player.
you know.
Thanks, kind stranger, for the flash.
White's already on the B side. I gotta say, you said earlier as well. Like I said earlier, like not many people go straight to B side, but yeah, it seems like the
proving
round
you
player
wrong.
they overreact. It seems to be.
It's
like,
worked a lot. They've had that early player and it's almost won the round. I mean, they're on pistol, they won the round.
It's actually a hard one to play because he's gonna look at the toxic and he's gonna swing about 90 degrees to look at control if that window breaks.
I feel like no one knows anything right now. Like anyone could pop out anywhere.
It's a very slow start to the map.
Yeah. People spread everywhere. Looks like Lynn mostly just bunk it up on A with this one
The worst
player.
part about this
hoping for the best.
paranoia is that there's the last second execute. Now he's heard the doors open, trying to get the rotate across stackers for
Actually,
1
fast
flag
enough.
second.
It was only good for 1.
They're not getting it
Stardust.
anywhere.
1v5. Let's go. 1v4. Very good. Not bad, you know, a little bit slow. I would have liked to see them really burst out onto B there, but they were feeling it out and they just got the rotates.
It's just that opening frag from Zaka that just completely threw the ran up the air because they were just looking towards Zaka and they weren't paying attention to the player on site. It's just like, yeah, he gets a freebie, he gets a shot at the back. Easy.
Easy.
See
The ops a bit like that.
coming out.
What do you think they're thinking about, Josh?
Well, like I said, they're letting Lynn Vision back into this game. They need to find a way to just get to sites reliably, get a bomb plant in particular, because they've not planted a bomb in
it'd be nice
most
to
of
have a
those
first,
losses. That's not really helping their economy, and they can't have Lynn Vision start building up money again, because of course it's going to be an eco. Lynn Vision's going to get a bit of money, but they can't have him let him build up as well. That nade was beautiful, by the way. You can see there, like in that exchange, you see that flying, you know, Zaka baits flying perfectly. So allows flying to just work off and to secure that 2-for-1.
Like a hot rush here.
But they lot
I'm not
faster
gonna
this
stop him.
round.
Oh no, then rush. And Stardust gets that kill through the molly anyway. Stardust gets 2. Oh, and he catches the 3rd one while he's weapon switching, but still pretty good for them, and they're going to probably get this bomb plan off of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Puts them into the position.
And this squad player's on the ramp.
That's the entire point of this round, just get a bomb plant.
I mean, I don't think they expected it to work out already, but it's good to have the plan here. They can win this round with just techs.
And sometimes Tech Knights do this. They just, you know,
Yeah, just win.
go everything sort of round. And they've heard the information. They know players double doors.
Perfectly
Freebie.
past us. Yeah, wow. They did win one.
And now he can just play like this because he can just spray the bomb. They have to go for a defuse. The no plays toxic, no plays double doors.
Oh, he splashes himself.
Well, now he can just get rid of this because Fury's gone down. Give me a defuse.
Oh, you missed it! And then there's no ammo left. What a shame. Oh, you'd be so mad. But still, a plan full kills.
He had to go for the shot. Like, you know, it's a disappointing one, but he had to go for the shot. It was like 1 second to go on the defuse. Had to go for
absolutely. He didn't have time to aim it up either. Like, no time there.
Yep.
Had to just go for his instinct flick. It's a shame that flash just bumps the door frame there and blinds him a little bit.
Oh no, I think he did hit him. I think he got a wallbang actually.
Yeah, just didn't get the perfect one. He needed the one tap, and I think he knew he needed it.
Someone's gonna be in chat be like, "Oh, that's so easy. How did he miss?" It's like,
Yeah, I would hit
like
that every
1
time,
second to
yeah.
react. Like if he didn't shoot that 1 second, he was a dead man.
Chad always knows best.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just making a meme in particular because like a lot of people think like, "Oh, I can get down in 1 second." Like, you know, for them, they'll just completely miss it and fluff it. Like I say, it's gonna be annoying for Chinggis, but you know the good thing is that they got a bomb plant out of that, and they've been struggling to get bomb plants on sites in any round.
They should just do that every round.
They've actually got a good wraparound as well. Because that workshop player wrapped around, they did not see anyone, so that mini player's not expecting this wraparound.
This is the first time they've gotten this space. But they do have too many. Could be
all they have to do is those mini players and those secret players, they start going to do things to distract them and keep them away.
This is a kill.
And Stardust has got 1. He should get a second. Side player's dead. And didn't see the Tetris player. Westmelon.
Didn't see him.
Great peek. Gets
Perfectly out of West. Oh, he's playing.
West,
oh
man.
my god, he's winning at 1v4.
So much here.
Oh, it's still
Really
alive.
guys.
Can he do it? He's doing so much.
Did he run out of ammo in his main gun?
He ran out of ammo and everything. He did everything he could. I can't believe it. Watermelon did everything.
Yeah, he's doing everything and no one else can help him.
Westmelon.
That was actually a very good haul for Westmelon. I could not believe he lasted that long on site. That's incredible.
It's perfect.
Sure.
And yeah, no one else did anything. It was such a shame. He could have held that himself.
I'm sure so many people in chat right now thinking about their casual games. This is what it looks like in their matchmaking. They do everything.
So overall, Chinggis got to be a bit careful there. They're a bit complacent. Like just take care of the Westmelon before he, absolutely decimates you. You don't want it to flare up like he did on Anubis because it just gets worse. Another timeout from the Vision. And, this is going to be a discussion here. Do we play for OT or do we force up? And there's our answer. It is a force up. I can agree here the force up because it's Flom and Cooper mentioned this in the NA CS. Is it better to have 2 force buy rounds or 1 buy round? And basically the percentages, if you actually calculate it, it's better to have 2 force buy rounds.
That makes sense after the tech round we just watched, I think.
Oh, I'm talking about CT side, of course.
CT side, yeah.
It's a bit different, but overall, it's still better to force up twice because at least you got MP9s, and MP9s can win this game by itself. But I think they're doing a mixture of both. It's the hero M4 on Zaka, and that allows him to buy a scout next round if he needs to, or an MP9.
Got a ramp push going on here with the USP player waiting for his teammate. Unable to find that peak, worried about the player outage, and it's just going to be this guy hoping for a kill, I think. That gets 1. Oh, no good in the second. Can the second one trade it? No.
No, he's on the other side of the fight.
Other side, no helping. Happy to get a kill, but... Oh, actually, the USP gets 1 on Stardust, and maybe West can save that gun.
Can Westmelon grab us a big question here? No, that's not a good peek by Afufu, and that's it. They're in on A. Yeah, gets covered by Westmelon.
Does he do it 1v3? He's feeling it after last round.
Is he able to do it?
No armor, no kit. Just a
they're going to
drink.
go straight to B instead, given the fact that Westmelon did get a Q outside mini. I think B is the safer route. That's what exactly
they
what they've
outthink
done.
themselves.
Nah, they're going for a secret already. You can see it on the mini map.
Oh, and he gets the perfect
Fury just
angle. Well done, Fury.
threads the needles, puts the 12, 5 that points for Chinggis.
No AK save.
They've got rifles though since they did eco it. Like I say, critical kill by Westmelon with the pistol here. Zach only gets 1, but this is the critical kill here.
Yeah,
Bit silly
great.
from Stardust there, not checking mini.
Yeah.
Gotta just double check mini just in case. He's already looking to the prize there.
Just trying to stay in the game at this stage for Lynn Vision. I would love to get another couple of rounds here, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Looking at these, the eco economy on both teams. We've got 1 for Mars, 1 M9.
That is fast though. He's blind, but he's getting good space. Zilkin finds 1. Good trade. Actually trades his teammate as well. And this Molly into heaven surely gets them the bomb plant if they can control mini.
Yep.
And
Now.
yeah, they need the bomb plant.
Big round for Amelia.
Oh, gets a dink, but the 3-man pig is just too much. And these players are both smoked off.
Chinggis
upset. Oh. Unfortunate for flying.
Lynn Vision expected to win this. Zaka orders back here. 3v1. Zaka needs to get the 1 tap, but it's a hard one to do. One player right below Big Fury. And Fury just whacked it. And Chinggis Warriors have completed the upset.
Huge upset. Rip your skins, guys.
Over Lynn Vision. And they go to the grand finals to take on the winner between Rhett Atom and Tyloo.
Deserved. They really impressed me that whole time.
Really well done. Like I said, kind of came back in that second round, underdogs there, but showing they've got what it takes to kind of keep in this competition, and good on them for moving into the grand finals here. hopefully we see that kind of same coordination and that same upset potential as we come into this final match of the cup. Goodbye, Vision. I don't think many people were expecting that to say that this afternoon, but this evening. But yeah.
Bit of a change up with their roster, of course. Probably not super comfortable yet. Not the same Lynn Vision people are expecting, but still a big upset and still a great performance out of the Warriors.
Yeah, just Amelia got shut out there in particular, but I gotta say, being told that Fury is the IGO, actually, not Zilkenberg, but I think Zilkenberg's the secret IGO, okay? You know it's a decoy in-game leader?
Yeah.
A decoy in-game leader?
Yeah, decoy in-game leader. Like I say, Amelia just didn't look on Nuke, but, you know, Zaka and Westmelon all helped out. They all put their all on the server as well. But just Chinggis Warriors got the 2 crucial rounds that they needed to get. It looked like they were going to lose control of it in particular as well, when Zaka and Westmelon were performing heroics. But overall, Chinggis Warriors, that early advantage was absolutely huge. I mean, they got 9 rounds on that CT side, and that generally starts it up and sets it up. It puts so much pressure on towards Lynn Vision. Players of the series in particular, any nominations for players of the series?
Oof, I mean, it's hard
Kind of
to
changed per map, didn't it? It's everyone took their turn.
It's hard not to talk about Westmelon. Both Anubis and Nuke there doing some really good anchoring on the side, really shutting down as soon as there was any entry. Didn't even have to like play patient, didn't even have to like think about it, he just killed it all.
I gotta give it to either Nuez or Stardust as well. Stardust was huge on Nuke in particular, and
he
navigated
worked out
a lot of crucial rounds to give Chinggis this big lead in particular. But I think he gets a lot of credit there in particular. I never want to give a losing team the MVP, even though Westmelon did a really good job. But I think I can give it to News because he did very good on map 2 as well. Wasn't he from map 1? So I can't.
Yeah, News was probably the most consistent. I think he was good on all 3.
Yeah, that's definitely fair.
But I was also impressed by Zilken, to be honest. Especially the decoy IGL also do it all, man. That's great.
Yep. It was it's really good to see some good CS here, and we're getting to the stage now where there's such little dividing these teams that it really could have gone either way, as we saw by the map. So at the end of the day there, we just saw some slightly better, I think, not only like plans, but also better executions of those plans as we're coming in by Warriors. They just seemed to know what they were doing. They seemed to counterstrike Vision. You know, Vision would try and do something, like send Amelia on the outside there and just get instantly headshot and shut down, you know. And Amelia tried their best to kind of, you know, compensate and adapt to this kind of counter, but it didn't seem to be enough to get them to come to the map or the round or the series.
I'm gonna say overall, some little funny moments there. Anyways, we'll be back with the next series.
Yeah, we're going to be switching over some casters with some more experienced people that they're talking about. Thanks for walking me and Dave through the series, Josh. Appreciate your experienced and knowledgeable brain to pick.
Well, no, you guys did well. Okay, CS is a very cruisy game at times. You know, a lot less action compared to Overwatch, where you need to have like 20 observers observing everything.
Yeah.
And you know, you need to process the brain power on 20 million different abilities. I think that was
yeah, that's
fine. You know, we didn't mention, but Fury has also popped off on that map. Looks like he was the one winning them those maps. With that ADR.
Yeah.
Maybe they traded Zilkenberg's stats around. They got an error, you know, the ADR, you know, they mix it around. It's a decoy IGL, you know, they hacked into the scoreboard.
Well, looks like Rare Adam versus Tyler are up next. Hopefully that semis goes to 3 maps and is as good as that one, because that was a good one to watch.
It was really enjoyable. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Hang around for a bit longer and you'll be watching some great CS tonight.
Rare Adam v Tyler coming up next.